always seem to find we lose our way.
Given to temptation. We losing track of time. Tequila ran alone. How we feel sublime come Sunday. Even when you come home way past late, you know I'll be waiting. It's just something I do. Don't wanna kiss and tell. I'll make it up to you and do it so well. I can't do many things, but one thing that I do for you is true. I do it so well. I do it so well.
Shut the fuck up then!
Those 3 words, I know that you need me. And we don't need to fly, but we don't learn. Giving in completely. We losing track of time. Tequila and alone. How we feel sublime come Sunday. Even when you come home way past late, you know I'll be waiting. It's just something I do. Don't wanna kiss and tell. I'll make it up to you and do it so well. I can't do many things, but one thing that I do for you is true. I do it so well. I do it so well. I do it so well. I do it so well, well.
Ba ba bam bam. Alrighty. Looking good, sounding good, and feeling good. Let's begin there. Welcome all to another day in the week. Sorry for the lack of streams. Like I said, it has been getting very busy at my workplace. I'm on 4 to 5 shifts currently a week. But I work in retail, hospitality as well. It's going to happen around this time of year, for sure. Either way, we'll get to try something that we only have tried only one time. And that's 40K tabletop. I know the basics. I don't know everything yet. Vin is going to do what he always loves doing, and that's being a fucking nerd and showing me shit. And it wouldn't be a Vin it wouldn't be like a session playing with Vin if he's not going well, actually, you know. So
well, actually, you're on your own.
But with that being said, we did spend a bit last night getting the setup ready because I discovered the wonder of Tabletop Simulator on Steam, and we've got basically a combat patrol ready to go. We've got the map set up, got the OBJ set up, got our combat patrol set up, and whatever we can't get in the game itself, like in terms of like assets or rules or whatever, we have on our phone. So I know the general core basics, but Vin is going to be helping me out today with some of the other stuff, and that's generally going to be like it's going to be like stratagems. Never touched my stratagems or command points or anything like that yet. And keywords, which luckily Vin showed me last night. Every keyword's over here. This little, nice little page there.
Not quite all of them, but it's the general, like, more common ones.
Gotcha. We had to tinker around a bit last night. Oh yes, we had to tinker around this night with a few things, but we've got to a place now where we're pretty happy. Figured out the majority of the obviously of the how the tabletop game actually works. So yeah, Vin is loading.
Where's the measure? We
Still
don't know how to measure stuff.
Oh, it's fucking damn it, it's no, not F2. It's F4. F4, and then if you want to go back to your cursor, it's F1. I think.
How do you put it in inches though? Because mine's in centimeters.
I don't know. I think that might be like in your game settings, maybe. Fixed. Okay, cool. Also, if you're moving like moving a unit in the game, like, and if it's too far, if you go, like, if you do something like you basically want to kind of like return him back to his original position, you just have the unit like selected and press escape. You just go straight back to the normal spot. And if you wanted to bundle your units together, like if you want to like the formations like this, you just go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up to, yeah, and then if you wanted to rotate them, it's just scroll wheel whilst you have them handy. Just to keep them a bit neater. Oh, obviously, you're going to be tweaking units individually as you go. So, but yeah, that's just kind of how it works. So get your squads grouped up and everything. Any other keybinds I need to tell you about? We know Control Z. We fucking know that already. Why is my ping to you so low? Or is that just you loading everything?
What do you mean?
Your ping to player is like 240, apparently in the top right.
It's really high. What the fuck?
I mean, it looks fine on my end. It doesn't matter anyways. So you played around with the dice a bit more yet? Like the little dice bar?
I mean, it's pretty fucking simple.
Yeah, right? Like, I mean, if you wanted to, like, alright, for example, if, like, everything, if you need to roll, like, a 5 and above, you see the little red row on the side here? You just press it's right click to do it. Yeah. So like so then you can roll those numbers. I think that is.
How do I choose the dice color?
I think it's just these. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh no, that's a slightly different dice. Oh no, the little colours here. Yeah, fucking hell. Unless you can put it custom dice. You've set a
custom color. Okay.
Oh, there you go. Purple. Purple. Oh, okie dokie. Right. So, I think that is everything ready to go. Right. So we need to roll to who goes first, I guess, right?
Deployment first, but
deployment,
yeah.
Normal
games have basically mission decks as well, but I guess for your first game we'll just keep it to victory points.
Yes.
We'll clear them off. So the way most of the actual missions do it, the one in your deployment zone is worth 3 to you, the middle ones are worth 5, and the one in the opponent's one is worth 8.
Right. Okay. Makes sense. Because obviously you literally start on that VP, so yeah.
Yep.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
So, let me get the apps up because I've got my tablet here as well, so that I can pull your rules up as well. And
yeah, thank you. I can get it up on my phone as well. And then
yeah,
I
keep
will.
that up. You're gonna need it like 20 times a second in this fucking thing.
Sounds good. Just get this music pin on a bit more. Go. Or hear me out.
Also, if I haven't had a phone call by 7:30, I need to make a phone call at that point because
Yes, indeed.
I need to make sure I contact them before business closes. So.
All right. I'm gonna play the Dark Tide original soundtrack. Like, just let it play all the way through for the game. That'll be appropriate to the universe. There we go. Okie dokie. Right. So I will spawn a dice. And then we can chill and big vibe.
Just click the blue button, Clay.
I know, but it's like a different dice, isn't it?
Is it a different blue?
Oh no, it's yeah, there we go. Okay, I got it. You have to kind of like do the toggle the color and then the black there. Cool.
What?
Darkshide is such a vibe. Yeah, it's a good game, man. Like I got my hours out of it. I was happy with it. No complaints.
I like the dice I'm rolling here.
Yes.
I actually have these dice.
Look up.
Exact, like purple white dice. Yeah,
Nice,
like
cool.
50 of them. It's fine. But I have loads of faction dice as well, but they're not a thing here. Alright, default enhancement. Do I want that one or do I want the other one?
I was gonna say, I think for default enhancement, I'm gonna be wanting the psychostatic veil for my Terror of Vardengast.
You want your default enhancement then? Yeah, that one's fucking broken. I read that and I was like, giving a fucking like a HQ choice, lone operative in combat patrol is fucking ridiculous.
It is kind of strong, but he also only has 6 health.
Insanely strong.
So just hit him
only
forehead.
6 health doesn't matter when you can't attack him.
Just hit him forehead.
You're cheating.
Cheated already, mate. Hey, this is the fucking this is the game's rules, man. I'm not even like I didn't even like know half this shit. It's just how we started.
Alright, so my jumpy dudes in Scepters over here. There's no model for the sergeant, so it's just the one with the black base as the sergeant.
But yeah, that's fine.
Because he's different.
Well, I'm just happy that I can actually see all your models. Like none of them are like little nuggets on the ground. So and they look fucking sick too.
Yeah, these are all rips from the GW store.
Yeah. No idea how 40K works. Just like I just like the lore. Well, I like the lore, and I've only recently started learning the game, and the game's honestly quite fun. After this game, Vin's gonna help me build a 1K point army. It's gonna be fun, and we can build it pretty much directly in tabletop, which is even nice, which is even cooler. Okie dokie.
I don't have the codex for NIDS, so I can't help you do that. You'll have to buy the codex to do that. If you want to use the app, because that's where all the good stuff is. You have to buy the codex to use each faction in the app.
That's fair enough.
The combat patrol is the only exception. The codex for Tyranids is like 30 quid, I think, so it's not like end of the world.
Yeah.
But it's a bit of money.
But there's totally not a a way to just find this information out there.
But it makes everything so much more complicated. You need so many more resources because you're gonna have to go back to the official app for rules and everything as well.
So it's just a matter of how much you are fucked about saving yourself 30 quid, basically.
Well, you're only playing one faction, so you should be highly advised just to get the NID Codex. Whereas
That's true.
I have almost every army except Tyranids, so I am not buying all of those codexes. I just pick a few armies per edition, and those are the ones I play for that edition, is how I do it.
Fair
because
enough.
I just have so many fucking factions, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Fair enough. Well, guys, able to try it out. Not sure I got a box of Necrons, but I lost the box. Well, with Tabletop Simulator, and this is the cool thing about it, if you download the right workshop mods, you can get nearly everything that you're able to get. And there is a way to, I don't know what the way is, but I've been told there is a way, which isn't reasonably difficult, which is like reasonably easy rather, not reasonably difficult, where you can 3D scan and manually upload your own models. Like if you wanted to upload your own color theme, for example, to Tabletop Simulator, you could do that. Like your own painted models and stuff, which I would love to get into once I get an actual army, in IRL as well. Okie dokie. So I have my secondary objectives. I have my Psychostatic Veil. Stratagems. We didn't touch upon that. But that's on the app, right?
Oh, I just... I've got this reroll hits token for my Oath and Moment target, because that's what it does.
Yes, indeed. I don't need that, do I? Do I? I don't think I have anything to reroll.
I need to... Basically, I have to put it on the target that I want it on. So
I
if you had
see.
your psychophage over here,
Yes.
I put it. Oh, that's gonna.
That's a point, actually. A Shadow of the Warp token I don't have.
What does that do again?
Shadow of the Warp basically forces a battle shock on all your battle shock roll on all your units, but it's only used once per game. It's not like a once per turn thing like Go for the Moment is. Is it on here? Maybe no. There is a battle shock token though. I'm pretty sure. Yes, battle shock token there. There it is.
Oh, so you need to worry about synapse range as well. Cool.
Yeah, so like I don't get synaptic backlash like in Space Marine 2, but I do. But the synapse is like synapse is a factor in as well, which is
it helps you more for horde units, and you don't really have any horde units.
yeah, yeah, exactly right. I mean the Termagant's like, I mean yeah, I think the Psychophage is a synapse unit. I believe it is anyway.
Okay, so for stratagems, just use the ones you have in your app. You should have, I believe, 3.
I'll load it up
or
now.
just use those ones. And in terms of the core ones, just to simplify it, we'll only use the command reroll, which is you spend a command point to reroll a specific dice.
Okay.
But there is a general rule in 40k, you cannot reroll the same thing more than once. So if you needed a really critical, like you got one attack with your, I don't know, a gun or something, you need it to go through, and it fails, and you re-roll it, you can't then re-roll it by another means. You can only ever do one re-roll.
Right. That makes sense, okay.
Why do you have a question mark?
A question mark?
There's a question mark token next to your cards.
I don't see that. Is that maybe what the Shadow of the Warp's supposed to be?
Oh, it's the fucking, yeah, delete that reroll token out of your hand. That's fine.
There.
It's bugging out.
That's a good point, actually. Maybe I can find the token in the 40k thingy. Where is it? The Combat Patrol thingy.
Once per battle.
Yeah, there it is. Shadow of the Warp token. Pog. Oh yeah.
When you do each, what's the point?
It's just so it's there on the board.
Again, so you give that to me, and then once you've used, basically you keep that.
Yeah.
And then once you're activating it, you give it to me, and then you can't use it again. That's just all that is.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a visual reminder that it's there.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't forget that I can do that. And then the app, skip.
Delete your tactical objective cards as well. We don't need those. We're not playing with objectives
I didn't
that way.
think so, yeah.
That gets rid of the space. You should have a enhancement card and a objective card.
Yes, those are there. The stratagems, hyper-reactive. When your opponent shooting phase of the fight phase, just after an enemy unit is selected as targets, one turn its infantry unit from your inventory was selected as the target effect until the end of the phase. Each time an attack hits your target. I see. So basically, I make that target harder to hit. I see. Voracious Assault. Shooting phase of the fight phase. One turn hits from unit from us was selected to shoot or fight. End of phase. Each time a model unit takes an attack the target to close to eligible target, you can re-roll the hit roll. Okay, that's a, and then Teeming Broods. Reinforcement step of your movement phase. Don't think we have reinforcements.
No, that's never a thing in Combat Patrol.
Yeah, so that wouldn't. It's even colored differently.
That would have
so.
like deep striking units as well, so it's probably not going to happen.
So I'm just going to use the 2 of the 3 then. Let's try to pick one.
Wait, you have one that says reinforcements even in Combat Patrol?
Yeah, Teeming Broods. It's called. This is in the. Yeah. One Termagant's unit, specifically Termagant's. If your unit is not destroyed, return up to 2d6 destroyed models to it. Otherwise, add a new unit to your army identical to your destroyed unit in strategy. Okay. So I could potentially refill Termagants.
That's a once per game stratagem.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Where?
FAQs recently.
Where is it? Where's? Oh, strategic ploy. Is that what it is?
No. So this is one of the problems with 40k, is that they put out FAQs, which are like updates and fixes and patches and stuff. It doesn't retroactively get applied to everything. They're just additional rules you have to learn. Anything that replaces a unit or allows you to bring in more units like that is once per game only.
Right. I was going to say it's a different color at least compared to the other stratagems, so that might be
the color of it depends what phase it's used in, and the name of it applies to. There are certain ways of getting certain types of stratagems for free.
Okay, fair enough then. Yeah, but that's fine. It makes sense as well. It's like a that could potentially keep a game going for quite a long time. So
it's not just that. So to give an example, in my Astra Militarum army, I could have a unit of 3 armored sentinels. They're big like walkers with las cannons on them.
Yes.
That is about 220 points. I could bring that back 5 times throughout the game if that stratagem wasn't limited, meaning I'd have essentially 1,000 points more of army than the opponent. Which is, as you can fucking tell, broken as fuck.
Yes, a little bit. Okay then, right. So, we are good to go. I'm just gonna...
We need to roll to see who deploys first.
Yes.
Deploy one unit, then vice versa.
Indeed.
I only have 3 to deploy. I need to decide on my objective and my card, though. 1 sec.
I'll just, shall I just roll my dice now, and you can just try and just roll it when you're ready?
Roll 1 dice, then.
3. You officially have a 50-50 chance to win.
I got a 3 as well.
Right, reroll.
Roll again.
Oh.
3.
6. Okay.
Okay,
what?
So you get to...
Deploy my first unit.
No, so you won that roll, so I have to deploy the first unit. Because that's a disadvantage.
Ah, okay. Fair enough. Hello, Benjamin, how you doing, man?
Technically, you get to choose, but I'm going to assuming you want to choose the one that gives you an advantage.
That would probably be the default go-to. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, I think it's if you have like the unit, is it F? No, it's not F. Is it F? Oh no, yeah, no. If you hold a unit and you hold right-click, it forces the base to the ground. Just so you know, it's you can go there as you want it to go there.
Good.
It's a big boy. I think he's hitting the barrier, like the red barrier.
Yeah, that's the deployment zone. So he's not supposed to be. I'm just trying to get him close.
Yeah. Right, I will deploy my... I'm going to deploy my Barb Gaunts. Oops.
Oh, good job.
So
you broke them all.
Broke them. There we go. So I'm just going to leave them there for the time being, and then I'm going to bundle them up a little bit.
Yeah, true. Has the Harlequins have just rolled into the Aldari Codex now? The fuck am I?
These fucking Barb Gaunts are tweaking out, bro.
Yeah, the train has a little bit of a clipping issue on this map. It's whatever.
Yeah.
What's wrong with them?
Trying to get them close, that's all. I'll do.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. Right, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, my next unit. Right, I might have to individually place it, or that's going to happen.
Remember, you can press 1, 2, 3, etc. to kind of reset the position.
Yeah, but I've got to place them in an awkward position, so... you know what, they have fly, whatever.
They do have fly.
They can, in fact, fly. Oh.
So can I see your stats when I hover over? I can't, that's fine. So which one are you using? Is it which combat patrol?
Technically, Dark Angels, Mordecai's...
Is it Octavius, Solarian?
Mordecai's Jumbo. No, Dark Angels. Mordecai's Judgment.
Ah, there you are. Yeah, I was just looking at Space Marines. Lol. There we go.
It's an older one. They don't sell this set anymore. But I have this one. I used it for my Death Watch, which don't exist anymore. Smile.
This is your Interceptor squad? They look cool.
Inceptor squad.
Inceptor.
Yes, because that's copyrightable, but Interceptor isn't.
Inceptor.
I can't get them with a coherency because the rock's being funky, so that'll have to do.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I don't think I don't believe because it's a fly unit, you just fly over shit anyway. So Or you can move over terrain. Oh. Oh yeah. This is what the peak. This is what the peak Space Marine form looks like. Just press 1 or 2. Just press 1 or 2.
No, I don't have them set as a group because I have to individually place them.
No, yeah, but like you can just like do that. Yeah. There.
Stop it! Don't touch my models. Get your greasy mitts off them. There we go.
Look at how that is 2 mods. I see muscle mummy heavy armors. I'm not surprised. I really aren't.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay, I'm gonna put my Von Ryan Leapers down now, and the rule is 9 inches from your line, right? Like your zone.
Wait, what?
Because they're an infiltrator unit.
Oh, they're infiltrators, are they?
Yes. So I think it's 9.
They are.
I think it's 9 from your thing, right?
Yeah, you have to. Well, it says over 9, so it has to be 9.1 or larger.
Yeah. So that's fine.
And they are most certainly over 9, but you want to keep them in a close range because you want them in melee, don't you?
Yes,
so,
exactly right. Could you do me a favor? Could you measure it up to my units? Because I can't do that, like, from here, just so I'm not... it's F4.
What's the button?
F4.
F4.
Yeah. They're fine there, aren't they? Yeah. Totally fine.
Okay.
It's been maxing for me. What a gamer.
You've clicked. Yeah, it's about right. That's what.
Yeah, I mean, it's as a unit.
It doesn't make
it's
too
not
much of a difference
yeah.
because
It's as a
long
unit.
as they're over 9, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, my other unit. Because I've placed all of mine now.
Yes.
So I'm gonna figure out what enhancements I want to use. Supposedly I was supposed to do it beforehand, but I didn't get time, so I'm just gonna have a look now.
Go for it. I will deploy my terror over here. Oops. That's good. Actually, no. I want him here. One squad there. One over here. With my psychophage.
Right, I'm gonna pick the Archaeotech Reliquary secondary. At the start of the first battle round, your opponent must select an objective marker, and if at the end of the battle I score it, I get 10 extra VP.
Okay. There's an objective marker over here, I think, right? There's an objective token.
You pick the one in your deployment zone. So you're going to pick the one in your deployment zone because that's the gamey one.
Oh, so I have to pick one. I have to pick one.
Yeah,
not
you have to pick one that you got to defend at all costs, basically. Because if I get it at the end of the game, I get giga points.
And that's per game, or per round.
But it's at the end of the game.
Right. Okay. Right. So okay. Right. So that's like a potential score at the very end to tally in. Okay, I'm with you.
Yep.
Cool. Right. Right then.
My other one is also dog shit. So.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. I guess I'll just do the one in my spawn then. Sure.
I will put.
Now I need to just double check one thing about the Von Ryan Leaper because I just need to figure out how infiltrators work. I'm not sure if infiltrators the same as a stealth unit.
No, that's very different. Very different rules.
The good Dark Tide song just started playing. Oh, they are stealth. If every model in the stealth ability and each time a range check is made against it, subtract 1 from that attack's hit roll. Okay. Infiltrators. Okay, so it is a fight first unit and it's a stealth unit. Okay, I'm with it.
And infiltrators, yeah. So and then it has the silence keyword as well. So.
Yes. You can target data sheet abilities, pouncing leap. You can target this unit with the heroic intervention stratagem for 0 CP, and do so even if you already have used a stratagem on a different unit this phase. What's pouncing leap? Oh, that is pouncing
Heroic
leap.
intervention. So that means that's not going to come into effect this game.
Right.
Because for that to happen, basically I'd need to charge a unit that's next to them, but not them. Then they can spend command points to make a charge against the charging unit. Basically.
Right. Okay.
But that I'm never going to do that. They're going to get obliterated. So they scare me. They're dying.
Very cool. That's not the good Dark Tide song. That's the Dark Tide song. Fair. Fair enough. Fair enough. Right then, now we roll. Now we roll for turn, right? Who goes first? Oh, I think you're going first, then.
Do you happen to roll a 1?
I might have rolled a 1.
Roll all dice.
Yeah, there you go.
I might have rolled a 4. Okay, so...
Alright then, Vin is going first. Oh, we got it. We just start the game. So red player first. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, not that. Start
Red
game.
player first.
There we go.
Command phase. We both gain a command point. It's automatically tracked. Cool. I'm gonna put my. Oh, I can't do that. That's annoying.
You can just put it like in the little thing here, I suppose. Hey, there you go.
So yeah, we've picked your back objective for that, or you picked your back objective rather. So, how do I want to do this? Let me pull up my redemption. Doesn't have any abilities, unfortunately. Movement. Can you do a 6-inch movement like that way for me? Can you put your cursor at the end of my measuring, basically?
Sure.
Oh. That says 6 inches. Cool. These lads. Oh, that escape right there. There we go. They can move.
Pretty far.
Oh,
Yeah.
but they can't end within an inch of you. Oh wait, are these 12 or are they 10s? They're 10s. Okay. That's annoying.
You could do an advance.
Fuck that. Oh hey yo, actually, their weapons are assault weapons. So
Oh, they can do it whilst they're
roll
moving.
dice.
Yeah.
3, so 13. I'm gonna get them on. Can you put your finger there for me?
Me fingy.
Thank you. Cool.
Yep, happy there.
So I'm gonna start shooting, I guess.
Are you not going to move any of your units?
I only have the redemptor left.
Oh,
It's
you're
not
just keeping him there. Okay.
moving. Yeah.
Then movement phase you've done.
Movement phase
Are you, all your movements done? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. There's your shooting phase.
Shooting phase.
Shooting.
So, Inceptors, these boys, jumpy boys, they are going to shoot absolutely everything into your barbed gaunts.
Very good. Let me pull up my stat sheet. There we go. Toughness
Oh,
for.
I need to pick my at the moment target. It's going to be... These guys.
Sure.
Because they need to die.
They are kind of spooky.
Right, so, Inceptors. They're going to shoot all of their shots into your barbed gaunts. So I've got 9 dice. And they are hitting on 3s. Do I have a special ability? I do not. Okay, I missed
Nice amount of
2.
hits. Yeah, nice amount of hits.
They are strength 5. Your barbed gaunts are toughness
4.
Okay, so I'm wounding on 3s, and these are twin linked. Oh, did I get any 6s? I did. So a 6 is
Is it-
sustained hits, which means I get extra hits.
Gotcha.
And
Cool.
it's sustained hits 2. So this guy gives me 2. So those are all my hits. Now I need to roll 3s to wound and re-roll them. Any that fail.
I think if you just click the dice, it rerolls, like left click.
Okay, there we go. So
That's a lot of wounds.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 8 saves at -1, and each of these is 2 damage.
Okay, so I need to roll
dice.
8 dice.
And you have an armor save of 4 -1, so 5s. Anything that's not above a 5 is a dead one,
Anything that's...
because they do 2 damage.
So... Maths. Fuck it.
They're all dead.
No cap?
Mm-hmm. They're 2
Oh.
damage each, and you failed 5 saves.
So, oh yeah, because it's 2...
2 damage, and you have 2 wounds.
Yeah, I think that is literally my entire barb gun just got fucking ripped right from the rip. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I rolled very well there.
What the holy shit? What's that state change button?
That's the mark. That's just I put that there so that we know that's the objective you chose.
Oh, I
for
see. Right, okay.
My enhance. In fact, actually, I could just put my card on that objective. That does the same thing.
Sure. That works.
Okay, good start.
Good start.
The Redemptor. Now, it has many guns on my Dreadnought, and I'm going to split fire all over the fucking place. So, with ranged weapons, if a unit / model has multiple ranged weapons, each individual weapon can target a different target, if it wants to.
For once.
But you can't, for example, if a rocket launcher has 5 shots, but it's one rocket launcher, you can't put 3 shots into one and 2 shots into another.
Yeah,
it has to go all 5 into the same target.
Yeah, the weapon itself has to commit to a target, but if you have like 3 different weapons, each weapon targets individually. Yeah, fair.
So, my macro plasma incinerator, the fucking massive fuck-off plasma gun on his arm, is going into your Von Ryan's Leapers.
Okay. So you will get a -1 to shoot, or to hit, sorry, excuse me, because these
Yep.
units are in stealth.
Because of their stealth. Yep.
Yep.
And that's why I put the Oath of a Moment reroll on them.
Yep.
The Onslaught Gatling Cannon and the Twin Fragstorm Grenade Launchers, if they're in range, are going to go into these Termagants.
Okay. What's the range on them?
And 24 for the Onslaught Gatling Cannon, which is...
They're just out of range. I shit you not.
Yeah, that is fucking hilarious. So the
Literally,
grenade
look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then how far away is the Psychophage?
Psychophage is just out of range as well. Like, literally, I'm shit you not by...
Unfortunate.
Yeah. Did it have assault?
Okay, so... No, it doesn't have heavy. I could have moved him. I didn't. I chose to keep him there because I want him as far away from you as possible. So that's the downside.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
So in that case, everything will go into the Von Ryan Leapers because it's the only thing in range. Macroplasma Incinerator. Big gun first. Big gun fun.
Big gun fun.
So it is D6 plus 1 attacks. So 1d6. I will roll to see how many. Fuck you, game. So that is 2. So I get 2
attacks.
plus 1.
Yeah.
So I get 3 dice.
No, it's 2 total. Oh, 2. Yeah, 2 plus 10. Yeah, yeah. So you. So
plus 1. Yeah.
So then you need what to hit?
I normally need 3s, now 4s, but re-rolling everything.
Yes. So you get 1 hit.
Okay, so that's 1,
2 hits.
2. Does that do anything? Nope. Okay, so 2 hits.
Yeah, because devastating wounds on 6s basically means you don't even have to roll to see if it wounds, right?
No, it bypasses saves, not
Right,
wounds.
right. I thought, yeah,
So what's
yeah,
the
yeah.
toughness of your Von Ryan Leapers? Sorry.
Let me see. I think it just comes up if I mouse over. Toughness is 5.
Okay, so I'm wounding you barely on 3s. Come on.
2
Yeah.
wounds.
Right, 2 saves at -4. So unless you have an invuln save, you're not getting a save.
Don't think. Oh no, I do have an invulnerable save. Hang on, 1 second. Yeah, invulnerable save is 6+.
Okay, so roll 2 dice.
Right.
And because these are 3 damage. If either of those fail, 1 dies. Or if both fail, 2 die. Okay, both die. Unfortunate. So you got 1 left.
Fucking hell, right.
Yep. And then on my intercessor... actually... What's the chaplain's gun? Abilities... I don't think I want to. That's fine. My whole unit over here, the 5 intercessors and the chaplain, are going to shoot into your termagants over here. Now, because they're shooting through the ruin, you're going to get cover from that.
That will say that. I believe that's hard cover. You shouldn't be able to see them through there. That's what. True
line of sight always. True line.
Is hard cover, but anything above that, like on the upper floor here, is not. That's like that. That's how that works. So like the ground floor.
That is not how that works.
That's how it was explained to me.
Oh, hold on. They're outside. Yeah. Okay. So my mistake. I thought the room was slightly larger. I thought they were technically in the ruin. They're not.
Yeah.
So when a ruin is in between 2 units and they're not inside it, it is basically just a big pillar of blocking all line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
If they're inside, but there's no windows on the ground floor, they're still obscured.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
They can be shot.
Yeah.
True line of sight always trumps it.
Yeah.
So they don't have anything they can shoot at, actually, which is unfortunate. The chaplain is going to shoot his pistol into the Von Ryan Leaper because he can. Do I want to fire anything else from that squad? No, because I want him to be alive to charge. So the chaplain is going to fire his 1 shot from his pistol, which misses. Because you're the oath and target, I can re-roll that.
That's a hit.
That's a 6. That definitely hits. And your toughness 5, was it?
Yep.
So I need a 4 to wound. That wounds 1 save at -1, 2 damage.
Right. So what do I need to roll? So this is the thing I was trying to figure out. What do I need to? How do I calculate?
So his save is 4+. -1 is 5+. So you need a 5 or a 6 to pass the save.
5. But where do we get that from? Like, that's what I'm asking, just so I can see. Where do I get my?
SV is save.
Oh, I see it. 4+. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And so how?
Because I have AP -1 on the gun, it reduces your save by 1.
Right.
Which in this case makes it from being passed on a 4 to passed on a 5.
Yeah. And then the vulnerable save. How does that work?
That is only ever used if it is better than your armor save for any reason, or if you cannot get an armor save from something.
Right. Okay, fair enough then.
So in your case, it's a 6 up on the invuln and a 5 up on the armor. So the armor is better, so you want to use that save.
Okay. Right,
so
I'll save it.
5 up. You did. He's fine. Cool.
He's fine. He's chilling.
So that is going to be the end of my shooting phase.
Yep. So now it's fight phase or charge phase.
Oh, I forgot to shoot the other guns on the Redemptor, but that's fine. I'm happy with that. So the chaplain and his squad are going to charge that Von Ryan Leaper. There's 5.3, and they need to get within an inch, so that is a 5-inch charge.
5-inch
so
charge.
I need to roll 2 dice.
Yep.
And hope I roll higher than a 5.
Easily.
Yep. So they can then move up to... That is 9, so they could move up to 9 inches. That is 7 inches.
And then
I want the chaplain to be in base contact.
Yes.
When this is pile in, they get a 3-inch movement. There we go. So, you have the fight's first ability.
I do.
But because I charged, I also get that. And, because you're the defender in this combat, your fight's first overrules mine. Because the defender always gets the first attack if it's an equal.
Right. Okay, so yeah.
Your guy gets to attack me now.
Okay. So, attacks. Let's have a look. Melee weapons. So my Leaper Talons, I get 6 attacks, so I need to roll a d6 to determine how many attacks he gets.
No, does it say 6 or d6?
It says a 6, just 6.
That is 6 attacks then.
Oh, so, okay, right, so I'll take... I've already rolled...
It's whatever, just get rid of it.
Okay. Right, so I need
5 plus 1,
right,
so
okay.
6 dice.
Right, so then I need to roll weapon skill is 5. No, wait. 3. So I need 3s and ups to hit. Am I reading that right?
I think so. I'm just.
Oh yeah, weapon skill 3+. Yeah, so 3s and ups to hit. Say 3 hits. I don't think I have any rerolls or anything like that because there's no. I don't believe there's any combat point. No, what's the word? Stratagem points or whatever.
We have
command
one
points.
point each. So if it's really going to make a difference, you could spend one to re-roll one of those ones, for instance. However, no matter what happens, you're only going to kill one at maximum here with those rolls, no matter what.
Indeed. So I'm just gonna 3 attacks.
Just
then.
get rid of those.
Yeah.
So yeah, you hit with 3, and then they are strength 5. My guys are toughness 4, so 3 to wound.
3 to wound.
2
wounds.
2 wounds at -1, so I need to make 2 4-up save.
Damage is 1 as well.
I pass both of them.
Damn, fucking hell, you are rolling well today. Right then, go ahead
so
and
now my guy gets it,
go ahead and fuck my shit up. Are you trying to make a swarm so I feel bad for your wallet? I am not gonna get a Tower of Shame. I'm going to finish what I have currently. And then we'll see. Then we'll see.
My chaplain has 5 attacks with his Crozius Arcanum.
His book?
And they hit on 2s. Crozius Arcanum. It's the bonk stick.
Oh, it's the bonk stick.
So I missed 1.
Hit 4.
Goodbye. Your guy is toughness 5?
Yes.
Yep, so I'm wounding on 3s because I'm strength 6. But when this model is leading a unit, each time a model in that unit makes a melee attack, add 1 to the wound roll. So instead of wounding you on 3s, I'm now wounding you on 2s.
The wound roll? Isn't that a...
This is the wound roll.
Right,
so
okay,
I
right.
failed to wound 1.
But he's dead,
You have
though.
got 3 saves to make,
Oh,
and
okay.
-1 with 2 damage each.
And then, so I need to make 5s again?
3 5. Yeah, you need to roll 3 5-ups.
He's dead.
He's very dead. Now, because we killed the whole unit, my unit gets to do what's called consolidating, which is a 6-inch move.
I was going to say, yeah.
towards the
That's that was
closest
yeah.
enemy unit, or can move them closer to the objective. And I'm gonna move them. Just gonna rotate that so I don't cheat. There we go.
Yep.
That's like 4 inches, whatever that'll do. There we go. And yep.
Any of you units
that
to
is the end of my
charge?
turn.
Alrighty, cool. So fight phase, I think. No, fighting
Which
is.
we've just done. I forgot to press the button. My bad.
Yeah, fine. It's fine. Oh,
Your
it's
command phase.
right. Is it? Is it?
We should have both gained.
Is it? Does that
Oh.
It's only saying red for some reason. Did we miss something at the beginning? Oh. Nice one.
I fucked it.
We'll just do -1 on there.
Okay, battle round 1.
Player
hold
turn
on.
1, CP 1. There we go. CP 2. There we go. There.
Right, we
we're
should
good.
both be on 2 CP. 2 command points. We don't have any victory points yet because you can only score objectives in the second battle round.
So you get how many command points? Is it?
So at the start of every player's turn, both players gain 1.
Ah,
so in
see.
my turn, we both got 1. Now it's your turn. We
I
both get 1.
see. Right. Okay. Fair enough. Okie dokie. So let me just look at my stratagems. Okay, right. So let's see, movement then. So movement on the Terror of Vardengast is 12 inches, I see. Psychophage is 8 inches. His Psychoclastic Torrent is 12. So... Oh, where's my fucking movement thing? So
Just
it's...
tell me where to put the finger.
So 8 is there. Can you put finger there for me, please?
Yeah, so you got to put that point of his base there.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Alright, so I can do this. Okay,
What are you
so
thinking?
I'm just trying to see what I can hit at the moment. I'm not sure if there's a penalty for shooting at flying targets from the ground, but
Nope.
okay. All right.
That's aircraft specifically, so like fighter jets and shit.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna first up move my hang on. Get my fucking keys right.
Your ruler, yeah.
Let's see. I don't know. Sometimes it comes up with the actual thing, like on the.
It's based on the config of the entity. It's a bit fucky because we're using the freebie ones.
Ah, yeah, I see. Yeah, okay. So
That one just doesn't have it. So you said he can move 8, right? So he's got to go back a little bit because it's got to be the same point at the base. So. Now if you rotate a model that's on an oval base, you get -2 to your movement. Because people were gaming that in tournaments and they had to fix it.
Oh,
so
I see.
Back the direction
Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah. Like let's like that.
So then you want to touch. You can move it a little bit towards my finger, a little bit more.
Because your fingers
A
a
little
little.
more. There you go.
Okay. Cool.
So technically,
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
He shouldn't be clipping in the tree, but I'm not going to be finicky over that. It's just
Yeah. Okay. So
it's
then.
going to fuck you over the position of this map, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
Okay. Well, everything can be reached there anyway, so that's fine.
Yep.
Good to know. Right. Okay. So next up,
Target is dead.
I'm going to advance these termagants over to the OBJ here. So these guys have a. I think it's like a 6-inch movement. Yeah. Luckily, I can actually move the fucking target and then see how much they move. So
you said you want to advance them, right?
yes. So I'm going to move them
Okay,
for their
so
base,
moving
and
6
then
inches.
yep. And then it's 2d. Is it 2d6 or 1d6? 1d6. Yeah. Okay. And then that governs 4 inches.
4.
Oh fuck! It happened. There's a bug. Sometimes that happens with sometimes the units get deleted off it.
It's because you had the unit selected when you deleted the dice as well.
Ah, yeah. Okay. So they were.
Okay, so they have no. That's
No, I'm just moving it back to their original position because they were in line with the other unit there. Yep, that's good. Yep. So back to 6 inches. There.
And then 4, so you can move in 10 inches in total. Oh, just
making the
nice.
OBJ nice. Okay, cool. So these guys are just going to be fucking just chilling on the OBJ for the time being. Now, however, these termagants here...
Their guns are assault, so you can shoot if there's something in range.
I don't think I can do that as advance, though, right? If I advance...
Assault means you can shoot after you advance. That's what the assault keyword does.
Are you sure?
100%.
So I can shoot them even when advancing?
Weapons with the assault in their profile are known as assault weapons. If their unit advances contains any model equipped with assault weapons, it's still eligible to shoot.
Oh, I see. Right.
And you can only do so resolving attacks that have assault weapons.
Oh. Right, well, apparently I can...
because they're assault and they're in range, so you could blast them all into that dreadnought.
Not all of them.
It's potentially free damage.
Not all of them, though.
It's 18-inch range. Are they not all in range?
No, they are in range, but, like, this thing is in the way. So, like, only half the units, I think, be able to shoot, yeah. So, technically... Alright, these guys in the middle here can see your gun. These guys are completely obscured. So I can shoot 6 out of the 10.
If we go right down to them... yes, technically you can shoot me with 6. I'll even give you 7, because this guy can see the end of the gun.
That's... Okay, yeah.
I'll give you 7.
Okay, so... Alright, fair enough. Alright. Okay, right, okay, cool, I didn't know that. Fuck yeah, right.
That's how I could advance with those jumpy guys and shoot their guns, because they have the assault keyword.
I'm with you. Alright, so 7 of those can shoot your Redempted then.
And they are 1 shot each, so you got 7 shots.
Yes. Now these guys, we're going to move them into the ruins. I don't think I need to advance either. I don't think I do anyways. Nope. So I'm going to get these termagants all in the cover here. Bruh.
Right, so we're not doing it this game, but something that I would do in this instance is called Fire Overwatch. That is a stratagem you use in your opponent's movement phase, or charge phase when they charge you. You can use it once per turn, and it lets your unit shoot at a unit that just moved within your range.
Yeah,
In this
that's
instance,
yeah.
I would be doing it right now because I can, and it's basically free damage. But we're not playing with that stratagem, so I'm not going to use it.
Yeah, I guess in
But
Combat Patrol, it's just kind of...
I'm simplifying. I'm homebrew simplifying it by taking these stratagems out of the way because you don't know them yet.
Right,
So
fair enough
I'm
then.
Just taking them out of the way. We use the 3 we have each, and then we have reroll. That's it. That's
Okay.
all we're going to use.
All right, I'm just gonna move
To make it
some.
easy.
I'm just gonna move these guys up into the.
Verticality is -3 from your movement when you move up a floor like that, so you don't want to do that. I know the ruins are being a bit fucky.
Right. So I mean, either way, I could advance them, regardless. Then, because these guys are going to be firing. They're taking their shooting phase no
there's
matter
no
what.
Penalty. Yeah.
Right, so I'll
just give them a advance roll anyway. See what happens.
Yeah, may as well. 3. So that's
So they can move 9.
But so yeah, so they can just move verticality then, because if this is within 6 inch.
Yep.
So yeah, yeah, cool. Is there like a penalty or a buff you get from
If
high ground?
Yes, so not 1 floor, but if you're 2 floors on a ruin like this above a target and you shoot down to them, you get +1 to your AP. It's called plunging fire.
Okay, right. That makes sense. Just making sure. I don't want to fucking.
So if you, for example, have one bloke up here.
Oh,
somehow.
like all the way up there. I mean that's.
So
I wouldn't
floors,
say.
not 1
I wouldn't
floor.
say that's like an accessible flaw though. Surely, right?
No. But I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying that if you did have one on a floor like that,
Right.
so 2 floors above,
Yes.
that is enough verticality to get the plunging fire bonus.
All right, I'm with you. I'm with you. Just gaming my mouse. There we go. I like it when the units are like actually facing the targets they're shooting at. Now, in your opinion, in your professional opinion, this would be fine, right? Like stacking up them a little bit.
Yeah, as long as their bases are not overlapping and their bases are not overhanging any edges, that is the rules. So this guy on the left is ever so slightly overhanging, but that's in such an insignificant amount, I'm not going to bother with it.
Yeah.
As
Okay.
you can see, there's like 2% of his base overhanging there, but that's
Yes.
fine.
Gotcha.
In my book,
It's-
when me and my mate play in real life, we tend to like homebrew it a little bit for the sake of stupid shit like that. 'cause
Roleplay,
Technically
yeah.
speaking, this guy here, technically speaking, cannot be here. Wait, you can't see my hand in the
I can
right
see.
place.
I see.
Top left.
I see where you're pointing at. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
as you can see, a teeny tiny bit of his base is overhanging.
It's
the
overhanging.
edge.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
So technically, he's illegally placed, but yeah.
I mean, if you're happy with that,
Six.
you're happy with that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's fine because
Okay.
it makes thematic sense that they're trying to shoot out the window.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hello, Half-a Heart. How you doing, man? Okie dokie. Next up. Right, so the Terror Vanguard. I need to move him still. I'm going to move him.
Right, it's almost 7:30 and I have not received a phone call, so I'm gonna.
So he's got 12-inch movement.
I'm gonna make this phone call
Yeah, you good?
while you do that.
Wish I could put a marker down there so I could just kind of see where he's moving. Oh, fuck's sake, hang on. Let me ban the kick bot. Took them a bit of time to get in, to be fair. So whoever's doing it, you're slacking. Come on. Mr. Kickbot only, you're slacking like fuck. You know, exhausted, I heavily cut back and smoking weed, and I don't sleep more than 2 hours consecutively. Wait, you... So... Okay, so so it's good that you're smoking less weed. That's good. But why sleep deprive yourself? Why sleep deprive? Alright, so the tip of the base is there. Fuck, man, I wish I had a marker. Or at least I wish the fucking unit would have it there. Can I... draw? Okay. So... Thank you, then. Thank you. Right. That's good. Do that if it's good. Yes. Okay.
I'm on phone, but I try.
Okay. Thank you. There. Alright, so that is my movement phase done, I think. I believe. I believe that's it done anyway. Do I have anything else to do? I do not. I'm going to deploy Shadow in the Warp as well. That can be used once per game. So I actually wait. Can I? Let me just check out. I can actually do it at this point. I think I can, but I'm just gonna be careful. Shadow in the Warp. Once per battle, in either player's command phase. Wait, command phase? That's... But I went straight to movement phase. One second. Well, I know that I can do Shadow in the Warp. And I am in my movement phase. I don't get a command phase. So I'm going to deploy Shadow in the Warp. So... Basically, when you got a chance, every single one of your units needs to roll a Battle Shock. So, 2D... at least for the standard roll, there's like 2 dice for it. I am about to adjust to its new normal. I'm not doing it on purpose, just I don't want to go back to smoking as much as... Yeah, but why the sleep? Why the sleep deprivation? Because you still need to sleep. Or were you sleeping too much under the effects of a weed? Like... Right, well I will go to shooting phase and then I'll wait for Vin to get back so we can roll some dice. Actually, whilst Vin is AFK chat, I'm just gonna quickly get some more ice for my drink. I think he just can't sleep since he isn't smoking. Oh, I see. Right. No, you're absolutely right, my son. I was interpreting that wrong. I thought half a heart was meaning like now he's made the conscious decision not to sleep for more than 2 hours at a time. Right. That makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. Thank you, my son. That makes a lot more sense. Right. Hang on. I'm just gonna move the chat a little bit slow. Yeah, all good, Vin. I'm gonna go get a drink. 1 second. Like, a drink. A drink. Be right back. Don't clip that. Okay. He get the Bev. I'm back. Is Bev Torres back yet? He is not. Okay, cool. Well, this has been not the greatest start for me. I think I've just... I mean, having my Leapers and my Barbgons not even fucking managed to attack is kind of rough, but... Who knows? Maybe this will be the game where the Gaunts actually do something. Never know, right? You never know. You never know. Right. So 7 of these guys can shoot at the Redempted Dreadnought, which is good. 70% effectiveness. All of these guys will be able to shoot out, take a bit of cover, and these guys get a +1. I really want this Vardengast to completely fuck up these Inceptors. That's the plan, and I think the Psychophages, we're going to try and get rid of the Inceptors here, I think. These guys hurt. These guys fucking hurt. Hurty turty. It is good though, because I mean, at the end of the day, the dice decides, right? The dice decides. I get mad about RNG. Hello, Bruiser. You chat today. I've been interested in a favorite kitchen. It's a bit happy without knowing someone who already plays. So, I know the basics. I've been taught a bit in my spare time. But this is my first, like, proper game, knowing kind of what I'm doing. I've had a trial run before, just as kind of like a, you know, as like generally speaking, like an introductory kind of tutorial. And I did win that game. But this is my first game kind of like being like in the thick of it, right? Like just game time. And
I'm sorry, I am back. I am fucking fuming because according to them, we can see it was booked for today, but nothing's happened, so we'll book it again for tomorrow. Fuck you. I'm so done with this. I am getting yelled at and flamed for giving him false information, and it's all I can do.
yeah.
Like, I'm fucking losing my mind here, man.
Yeah, I know, man. Like I said, like I messaged you earlier, I don't think most delivery companies are known for being, you know, actually good at customer service. But yeah, basically, I'm starting today, Bruiser. This is just a combat patrol game. Though after this combat patrol game is over, Vin will help me build a 1K point army. Or at least point me the direction to start building a 1K point army, because I now want to get into it again. I do have some IROM minis. I do paint them in my own scheme and everything like that. Some NIRIDs. I love my NIDs. But yeah, this is my first game today, and honestly, it's fun, bro. You can't get mad about the dice working against you. That's just how it goes, right? You know,
I'm also idealizing my targets and shooting the right things with the right guns and
yeah,
stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's just habit.
Plus, Vin did roll very well in his shoot phase, very fucking well.
I rolled
like
a fair bit above average, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, these guys just got obliterated. But now, let's see if the dice are going to continue to be mean to me, because now it's shooting phase. Right, so we're going to start off with the safer shoots. I'm going to have my 7 of my guns try to shoot at your Redemptive Dreadnought over there. I don't think they're going to do much, but who knows, maybe I'll get a couple of points of damage on. You never know. So, get my unit stat sheet up. So I got my memories right. So I'm going to shoot them with the ranged weapons. So keywords, range weapons, right? So range weapons, 18 inches. We already know that you're in range. Is 1 attack per gun, so I need to roll 7d6s.
Wait, 1 attack per gun, so 7 dice to roll your...
Yeah, so there's a 7 attack, so there's 7 dice to hit, yeah.
Yep.
And my weapon skill is... where is it?
On range weapons, it's called ballistic skill.
Ah, thank you. Yeah, BS, that's what I was looking for. So I need plus 4 and above to hit. Let's see. Oh, okay. So only 2 miss. All right. So
we haven't done Yellow Scribe Angry because currently, right now, Battle Scribe does not have 10th edition 40k rules available for free because GW copy striked them, so you cannot integrate Yellow Scribe from new users right now.
We do have here.
Some units have it built in because of like previous things, but it's not full for now because we're doing combat patrol.
It's not fully functional. Yeah. Right. So in order to wound, my strength is... Where's my strength? 5? Is that right? Yeah, range.
Okay.
ABS.
Double check. My toughness is 10, so your strength 5, you need 6s to wound. Because I am double my toughness over your strength.
Right. 1 hit? One wound, right? One wound to save.
Okay. -1 or minus what?
No minus.
What AP do you have?
0.
Okay, so I just have a single 2-up save to make then. Of course.
What?
Out of his 12 wounds, he is now on 15. Sorry, out of his
One.
12 wounds, now on
16.
11.
No? Is it, sorry, is it 12 wounds?
Yeah. So
11.
One is to... Hold on.
You can just use the wound counter. Keep track of it.
Yeah, I was trying to put it to the right number.
Yeah, it's like opposite. It's like left click to go... Yeah. It's a bit, yeah. Alright. No shit, the Termagant actually hit the and wounded the Redemptive Dreadnought. It shot its flesh borer, and like every other one just ricocheted off, but like one of them just kind of happened to hit like the little motor joint in there, and like Redemptive just like, fuck. A little bit of a leg tweak. But that's all. Oh, God. Annoying. Hey, damage is damage, like you said.
You gave me a bone splinter.
Yeah. Right, shooting phase. Now, we're gonna shoot down onto your Inceptors with the Termagants here in cover now. Now, you mentioned that I get a plus what on high ground, or does that not count because you're flying?
So you need to... Neither of those. You need to be 2 floors above me.
2 floors? Right, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
So they're just rolling at normal stats and everything.
Yeah, so everything
Cool.
normal. However, which unit are you going to target them?
The Inceptors. The fly boys.
So all 10 Termagants are going into
Yes,
the Inceptors.
I want your Inceptors to die. Yeah.
Okay, I am going to use a strategy.
Hi, Rehooked. Are you done with Dark and Darker? I wouldn't say I'm done with it, but right now I've gotten everything I want out the season, the current season. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie though, the infamous Hotfix 69 did kind of like accelerate that quite a lot. But I'm gonna come back to the game soon. And if the game happens to have a seasonal wipe, even better, I'll come back all time on it. I've gotten everything I want to do, right? In this I've learned how to farm certain materials easier. I've learned how to do the Wyvern. I've learned how to do the Spectral Knight. The Banshee I'm not really fucked about, to be honest with you. I've done more high roller boss kills than ever before. Unfortunately, no unique names, because of course I didn't. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with where I got to the season. Depending when they release the Demigod rewards. Sorry, Vin, by the way, mate. I'll be in a second. Depending when they get the Demigod rewards, like unlocked for the leaderboards, I might come back and grind it if I like the Demigod reward, but we'll see. But I'm not done with Dark and Darker by any means. It's just right now I've gotten everything I need to get out of it. Plus, Stalker 2 came out. This, WoW and WoW Classic Hardcore servers refreshed, so, yeah. Okay, sorry mate, you can go ahead.
Right, so I was going to use a stratagem, however, it gives them the benefit of cover, and they already have the benefit of cover because they're in a crater. So, it does nothing, so I won't use it.
Fair enough, okay.
So you're going to shoot everything into the jumpy boys.
And the jumpy boys. And so that is 10 attack, so I need to roll there. So it is 4s and ups to hit.
Yep.
Okay, not a terrible result. Do I have anything...
That is above average.
Do I have anything to utilize or use? I'm just going to check my stratagems again. Sorry mate, I don't know the...
That's fine. I don't know these either because this is a game combat patrol, so I'm just looking at it on my phone.
Until the end of the phase, each time a model in your unit makes an attack that targets that. Okay, that's... I'm not going to use that on Termagants because there's so many fucking models in the unit. Alright then. So, cool. So, 4s and ups to hit. There are...
You confused
the Voracious Assault, right? So, this is what I was thinking of because this is the one thing I had to re-roll hit rolls, but if you listen to the effect... Until the end of the phase, the shooting phase, each time a model in your unit makes an attack that targets the closest eligible target, you can reroll the hit roll. I'm not attacking the closest eligible target. That is the
Intercessors.
Yes. And also, there are 10 models in this unit. That's
yeah,
not
so
CP
all
efficient.
10 of them will get that benefit.
No.
What do you mean?
It's one specific unit.
No, it's not. It's one unit. Yes, and that unit is 10 models.
Oh, right. Okay. Sorry, I misunderstood. It says one turn is unit from your army that's not been fighted.
Yeah,
I see.
Unit, right?
Yes,
and
no.
then it says each time
Yeah,
a model in that unit.
Yeah, I misread it. Yeah. Okay, fine. Either way, though, it still doesn't count. It's not the closest eligible target, so... Okay, so I need... is it 4s and ups to hit, unless you've got something to modify that?
I don't currently have any modifiers, so go ahead.
Alright, so 4 out of 6 hits. So 4 saves on... And there's no AP, by the way, so you just roll at your regular
You need
one.
to roll the wound. That's just your hit roll.
Oh, God, yeah, of course, right. So, what to wound on up is...
You are strength 1.
5 on the termagants. No?
Okay, my toughness is...
Strength 5 on the flesh borer, yeah.
My toughness is 6, so you need to roll 5s to wound.
Okay. You have 2 saves.
2 saves. Any AP or no?
No AP.
Okay, so I need... Oops. I need 2 dice, and I need 3 ups.
Both save.
Okay, they're both fine.
I'm not going to count that one, don't
technically...
worry.
Oh, no, yeah.
I mean...
No, that was me clicking the dice
yeah,
wrong. That was...
yeah. That's fine, I'm not going to count that. You were trying to spawn a dice, yeah.
I was.
Okay, so... The termagants fire... A couple of graze hits, but... Nothing connects, nothing causes any actual damage, so... That is how that's going to be.
Those Inceptors currently have the benefit of cover because they are infantry standing in a crater. However, cover bonus can never improve your save higher than a 3. So as of now, they have their 3-up save as normal, and they negate a -1. They can't go above it to 2, but they can negate a -1.
Right, okay.
Because being in cover gives you +1 to your saves. But again, it can never go above 3-up.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. So, one attempt at these hunters kind of failed miserably. Let's see if the Psychophage can do anything. Here.
Looks scary.
So, the Psychophage. It's a ranged weapon. Is the Psychoclastic Torrent.
D6. Yep, and D6 attacks.
It's 12 inches. We already... So, I mean, obviously, I think we've already established that you guys are in range. Yep. So, let's roll to determine how many times I hit them. 5 hits. Well, attack, sorry. 5...
No. In this case, you're using a torrent weapon. So those all automatically hit. So you've got 5 automatic hits.
Oh.
It's basically a flamethrower. That's how flamethrowers work.
So, right. We just spawn 5 more.
You have got 5 dice that hit, and they are strength 6, so they're wounding on 4s.
2 wounds.
Okay, and they are -1. And
-1.
ignores cover.
Yeah.
So I don't get that cover save, so that's gone. My 3 then gets reduced to a 4, and you got 2 through, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I've got 2 4-up saves to make. And they both fail.
Oof. So that is...
One of those guys is down to 1 wound.
Oof.
I forgot where the wound markers are.
Yeah, you use Control C, copy paste. You can do that as well. Yeah, there you go.
In real life, I just have different coloured dice to do this.
Yeah.
It makes it easier.
Mm-hmm.
I have like some blood red clear dice.
Yes. So I don't know if you heard already, but I did roll a Shadow of the Warp, but we're gonna do. Oh, I guess we can do that at the end of the phase, if you want.
Oh, hold on.
Because that's every single unit has a battle shock to try.
Once per battle in either player's command phase. Okay, so you're saying you would have done that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Battlefield. Each enemy unit on the battlefield must take a battle shock test. Okay. So my Inceptors are leadership. Oh. They are leadership 6, so I need to roll. That's definitely a pass.
They do not feel a thing.
They do not give a single fuck. The Intercessors are leadership 6 as well, but because they're joined by the Chaplain, they're leadership 5. So I need to roll higher than a 5.
Ooh,
That
just
is barely higher than a 5.
Yep.
And the Redemptor has a leadership of 6 as well, and that passes.
Oh,
So
the dice are... Oh, they're being nice to you today. They really are. Now
well,
let's...
the thing is, the checks you're making me take, like, the averages that you pass them because of some of the modifiers I have, the stats on my unit.
There would be...
But as you can also see, you outnumber me about 4 to 1.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
Your starting armor, so.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. Okay, right. So, shooting phase is over, I think.
Does your fly guy have any guns?
I don't know. He's just melee only. So onto the charge phase. So I need to, in order to reach your intercessors, I need to make a what? Right, so 5-inch.
Yeah, so you need to be within an inch, and they're 5.2. So a 5 is what you need on your charge roll.
5 is what I need on my charge roll.
So 2d6 roll higher than 5. If you snake eyes now, it's gonna be hilarious. Oh, you failed it.
Oh dear. Well, is there anything else I can charge at then, I wonder? Oh,
Okay, so
no.
this is... No, before you move him, this is one of those things that you can use your command point to reroll. This is one of the tests that you can reroll.
But I can, I would be an inch. Of your interceptors, I would be in an inch.
No. So the distance was 5.2. You rolled 4, meaning you're 1.2 away at the end of your movement, which means you can't do it. So you were 5.2.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay. I'm with you. Yeah. Okay.
You were,
Right.
I don't know if you moved. Yeah, 5.2 inches, right? You need to be within an inch at the end of it, meaning that you need a 5 to make that roll.
All right.
You rolled a 4.
Well, I
which is
will.
not passed.
I need to get some
However,
damage on these Inceptors, so I need to.
You need that to happen. So
Yeah.
what you can do is spend one of your command points to re-roll that test.
Yes, I think I'm going to do that then. So I need to
Okay, so
minus
minus
1
Yep, and then you just re-roll those 2 dice.
before Snake Eyes, legitimately. That's
Right, there you go,
better.
you're in.
That's
so that
better.
paid off.
Okay,
So
so
he can now charge in over there somewhere. Yep.
he is a fly unit, so he can engage these in melee anyway.
That's not a thing. That's only for aircraft, not fly.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay, cool. So a regular melee phase is okay. Right, I'm with you.
Yep.
So so everyone's locked in melee here, basically.
Yep.
Cool. Right.
Does your guy have?
Now, can my psychophage pull off a charge?
That is hold.
Yep. Oh, we need to roll a 9.
That is technically an 8. I'll give you that because that's exactly 9. So
Right.
if you roll 8, you will be like a tenth of a fucking pubic hair within an inch. So
Fucking hell, right.
that is
Okay.
an 8-inch charge.
8-inch charge.
Which is only slightly below like average charge.
Yeah.
So you're only slightly under half.
Right, let's give it.
Almost 50-50.
Let's give it a go.
There you
Bro,
go.
the bare fucking minimum. All right. Since they're going to be touching bases, then can I turn or it's not turn? Like turn
No,
the turn
so
the unit.
he's not going to be touching bases. He's barely by a pubic hair going to be within an inch of the intercessors. But then he gets to do a pile-in of 3 inches, at which point you can rotate him, but then only move 1 inch. So move him your 8 inches, so up to that yellow line, basically.
Like
Yep.
there.
And that'll do. And now you have a pile-in move because you're being selected for combat, so you can move him up to 3 inches. And if you want to rotate, that'll be -2 from that.
Right.
But you don't really care, so you can just rotate him and then
They're just
you're fine.
like that.
Yeah, that's fine. Yep.
Cool. Right.
Because thematic. Yep.
I'm happy I just barely passed that charge. That was
Okay.
Jesus.
So that's all the charges that are happening. Nothing else is in range. Unless you really want to charge these guys, I don't think you do. They're shooting.
No. Yes, indeed.
Okay. So now, in a normal game, you'd have to choose which of these you want to attack first, because there is a stratagem that allows me to go, you know what, I want my guy to fight now, so he fights out of order after your unit. But
Okay,
again,
so
we're not using that, but just keep that in mind. So in this situation, which of these two do you want to guarantee gets his attacks first?
I think the Terror of Ardengast.
Okay, so you want to do his rolls first.
Yes.
So we'll start that combat first.
Okay. So your Inceptors have attack first?
Nope.
Oh no, because I charged. Right, right, yeah. Okay, so onto the melee phase then, or the fight phase. I'm gonna call it melee phase, it's the same thing. Okay, so, Terror of Ardengast. Last time I used you, you fucked shit up and took home a dub. Let's see if you can do the same thing now. I've lost literally 2 of my special units, so I need you to fucking buck your act together. So, with his prime talents, he gets 6 attacks.
Yep.
So 2, that's 6 dice. I need 2s and up to land.
Yep.
Now the lone operative. What did that do?
That means I can't shoot you. Oh,
+4 invulnerable save. Each time a melee attack. In addition, each time a melee attack targets the bearer, subtract 1 from the hit roll. Okay, right. So
wow, he's gonna be a tough cookie.
So yeah, he's nothing affects his hit rolls, but yeah, it's more shooting him and hitting him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so 1 attack misses. Strength is 6. Yep.
I am toughness 6, so you need 4s to wound.
Okay, so only 1 hit.
That's -1. Right?
Now,
yeah, -1.
If I'm not going to use this. Actually, wait. Yeah, I'm going to wait. I'm going to keep my other CP. So yeah, so that is -1 AP. You got to roll whatever you need to roll to save.
My normal save is a 3-up, so I now need to roll a 4-up, which he failed.
All right, so one of them dies.
Damage, but he's only on 1 wound, so he dies.
Okay.
The first casualty.
First casualty. Okie dokie. So now you fight back.
Nope. Other charging units first. So your
Oh,
Psychophage
right.
now attacks my intercessors.
Okay, right. So my Psychophage. So he has talons of a tentacled maw. Hentai lovers, you're gonna love this. He's an anti-psyker.
That does not come into play this game, unfortunately.
Yeah, because I don't think the librarian's a psyker, is he? He's just the chaplain. Sorry.
Librarian is. That's a chaplain.
Yeah, that's chaplain. Yeah. Devastating wounds as well. So if I do roll a 6, they will bypass any saves.
Yep. On top of that, you've selected an absolutely ideal target for that because you're not only wounding on 3s, but you've also got damage too, so you're killing one every time I fail a save.
Yes, and the ability, the Feeding Frenzy. Each time this model makes a melee attack that targets a unit that is below its starting strength, add 1 to the hit roll. If that target is also below half strength, add 1 to the wound roll. I don't think it's below half strength.
No, this unit is not even touched yet. This unit is still at full starting strength.
Oh, so your strength is what?
No, starting strength means the number of models in the unit.
I see. Right. Okay.
So you've got a 10-man squad of Termagants here. If I killed 3 of them, they are then below its starting strength, but they're still above half strength because half strength would be 5 out of 10.
Okay, so against this blow. Okay, right. I'm with you now. Right, so I need to damage these guys in order to. Yeah.
Yeah. So for this fight, that ability is doing absolutely nothing.
Okay. Right.
If you'd have killed one with shooting, then it would be coming into effect.
Yes. Okay. So, in order to roll, I need a d6 plus a 1. So I'm rolling a d6 plus and then adding 1 to it.
No, d6 plus 1 is the number. So you roll the d6.
Yeah, and then plus 1 to it.
No, not for the number of shots. Yes. Sorry.
Yeah, for the number of attacks. Yeah. So that's 6 attacks.
Yep, 6. Yep.
Okay. So, in order...
There is a...
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
So, I am wounding... Oh, sorry.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s, yeah. Hitting on 3 and above.
Yep.
Not terrible.
That's 4 hits, that's not bad.
And
then strength 6, wounding on 3s as well.
Strength 6, wounding on 3s and above. Oh, that's unfortunate. Really not rolling well.
Oh, that's 1 that gets through.
Yeah, so that's minus 1 AP.
So that is another 4-up save, which I passed.
Damn. I am not rolling too great.
The charging units have attacked, so now I'm going to select the chaplain and his unit to be the target. Sorry, they've been selected to do their attacks, so my chaplain is going to pile in up to 3 inches. There we go. To make sure that he's in the range to get in that combat. And they're going to pile in a little bit so that they're... Because they get up to 3 inches of movement.
Yep.
Yep. So, Mr. Chaplain, man.
So 3 can melee?
No, so any that are within an inch, and then models that are within base contact or within an inch of those models.
Okay, right.
So all of my guys can fight.
Okay, cool.
In this configuration. Oh, wrong button.
That's fine.
Yeah. So the chaplain is within an inch, meaning so these 3 are all counted as the ones in contact.
Yes.
And then if the other ones are within an inch of those ones or in base contact already, then they get to attack as well. So all of those get to attack.
Oh,
so
cool.
What?
Hmm?
Oh, okay. Intercessors are going to attack first. Does the squad leader have... Ooh. Okay, so 4 normal guys. They all have a close combat weapon with 3 attacks each. So that is 12. Oops. 12 dice. And I am hitting on 3s.
About 50-50,
Wow.
right?
Yeah, ignore the fact that 5 of those were 1s.
Yeah, decent.
Right. And your toughness is what, sorry?
9.
9. Oosh, wounding on 6s.
1 wound.
I got a wound! But just roll your normal save because there's no AP on that. It's just a knife.
A knife.
Yep. What the fuck have you done?
I did
You
not
gotta
think.
roll your save.
Oh, of course. Right. Well, I'm getting that ready then. So, what would I need to save?
Your SV value on the
Is
messaging.
3 and plus. Okay, I need to roll 3 and above to save. Bro.
Which you do not. So he takes a wound. So he has 10 normally, so he's now down to 9.
That's left click, I think. Yes, there we go. Right.
Okay. Now the sergeant is going to attack with his power weapon, which is 4 attacks. These hit on 3s as well.
3 hits.
And they are strength 5.
Top this
So
9.
they wound you on 5s. That is 1 that gets in.
You are.
And that is -2 to your save.
So this is now a minus 2, 4 to save. Because
So your save is normally a 3,
oh, it's
right?
-2. You said so. It's minus. So it's
Yep,
it's
so
5
now
and
a
above.
5.
Okay.
Yep.
Fuck.
That fails, and that is another damage.
Bonk.
Now, Mr. Chaplin is going to do his attacks. Oh, I forgot. The whole unit should be having 1 wound, +1 to wound, but that's fine. I'll remember it now. Melee attacks. Chaplin is going to do his 5 attacks.
I usually add them to the dice. You don't have to keep deleting them and refreshing because it'll just re-roll them all in the same state.
Yeah. So 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. I got a 1. Oh. So that's 4 hits.
Versus toughness 9.
And yep, so I'm wounding on 5s, but because the chaplain gives the unit +1 to wound, I'll be wounding on 4s. So that's 2 wounds, both of those are -1.
Okay.
So 2 saves at 4 ups.
Save both. Oof.
And both passed. There you go. Good.
All right. You started
That's
off.
that combat done.
Yep.
Now I've got to do the Inceptors.
Mhm.
They're going to do their attacks. They hit on 3s.
You will
Oof.
get a -1 to hit as well because of psychostatic veil. Each time a melee attack targets the bearer, subtract 1 from the hit roll.
Okay.
So I think that doesn't change this outcome though, right?
It does. Wait, no, yeah, you're right. It does.
Yeah.
I didn't get any 3s.
Yeah.
So, and then toughness of your guy is...
Let me just get my sheet. Toughness is 5.
Okay.
2 saves.
So 2 saves.
And that will be at what?
Just normal.
4 plus.
There's no AP. Yep.
Oof.
So that's 2 damage on your flying boy.
Flying boy. Let me just control V. So 2 damage. He is now at 4.
So he'll be on 4.
Whoops. There we go. Okay. Sure. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so that is the end of your turn.
Yeah. Nothing else to do. So hopefully it'll
Right.
do now. Yes, that worked. Cool.
Okay, so I gained a command point, you gained 1 as well.
VP
now,
is not counting though.
That's because you need to manually count it.
Oh, I see. So,
I control my home field 1, definitely, so I get 3 for that one. This middle one here, we need to add up our OC values to see who is currently in control of it.
okay. OC is... I see it on the sheet, yeah.
Yep.
So, It's 1 for the Terror and 3 for the Psychophage. So 4 total.
Okay, I 100% outscore you because each of these intercessors is 2. So they alone outscore you on this one, so I control that objective for +5.
So I get +5 as well because that guy is just barely on the...
No, it's at the end of the player's
Yeah.
command phase, so...
Yeah, so...
No, you don't get any right now. You'll get them in your command phase if you still control it. So this is my command phase. This is when my objective is
Right.
scored.
Okay. But
So if I kill all of your guys here...
But we both started on
before you
3 at the
score-
beginning, didn't we?
No, we both start on 0.
But our command phase, we both started on our home
You can only
OBJs.
score objectives in the second battle round onwards.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
You can't score in the first battle round.
Okay. With you.
So as of right now, I am on 8. If I kill all of these Termagants, so that you're not on the objective anymore,
Then I
that'll
don't
stop
get
you
that.
from scoring
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
So that is going to be my ideal scenario right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, Dreadnought Man, he can move up to...
just move my face.
I'll double check before I move him. He can move up to 8 inches, and he's on a circular base, so pivoting doesn't take movement.
Yeah.
So he can move that. I want him still on the objective, but I want better line of sight on stuff. And
Yeah, you can see
on
all
my
of them there. Nice.
stratagem. Yep. Aha. So, I am going to use a stratagem called Teachings of the Lion.
Okay.
So in my movement phase, I select one of my Astartes infantry units from your army, and that unit is then able to fall back, well, as it normally would. But in addition to that, it can either shoot or charge after doing so. Not both, but one or the other.
Okay.
When it normally wouldn't be able to from falling back.
Yeah.
So these guys are going to fall back. And I will reduce my command points by 1. There we go. Where's my tech measure? I just want to see if this is within 12. He is good, so I can technically shoot him with the dreadnoughts. So, movement phase, they're going to stay in combat.
So, any more moving?
Shooting phase.
Yep.
Oh, shooting phase. First thing I'm going to do before I forget, all of my pistols in this squad are going to shoot your psychophage.
Yep. Okay.
'Cause I always forget to do pistols. So the 5 standard intercessor pistols. Oops. They hit on 3s. And wound on 6s.
No wounds.
That's fine. And then the chaplain's pistol
Oh.
misses.
Okay.
Cool, good start. The 2 jumpy boys are going to shoot everything into
Terror.
Mr. Terror.
Okay. You'll have a -1 to hit as well.
Because of stealth, yes.
Well, the enhancement, yeah.
That's melee.
A melee attack. Oh yeah, but wait, does he have stealth?
That's... Wait, does he not? Oh, he has lone operative, my bad. So not
Yeah.
-1.
Yeah.
These are just hitting it as normal.
Melee attacks, yeah.
Data sheets, Inceptors. They have 3 attacks, 3 shots each, so I need 6 dice. 6. Hitting on 3s. 2 6s! This is good! So those two
man.
miss.
Yep.
Okay. And because this weapon is sustained hits 2, each 6 gives me 2 extra shots.
Oh, so you could just re-roll the 2
So-
dice then, yeah.
No, because I got 2 6s, they both give me 2 extra.
Oh, they
So
both give you
out
2
of
extra.
My
six-
name's Claymore,
Out of
and I'm
6
a white
shots, I
cunt.
landed 8 hits.
Vin has a fat joyful.
A joyful. Damn, you have a fat joyful then. Did you know that? Thank you for the
and your
resub though,
toughness
6. How
of
you doing, man?
is-
Toughness is 5 on the Terror.
Okay, so I'm 4s to wound because my strength is the same as your toughness, but I have twin links, so I can re-roll all of them. So that is...
Is he dead? Oh no. Sorry, excuse me.
4 that get from 4 that wound so far.
Yeah.
Okay, so 5 wounds minus 1. Each of these does 2 damage.
So 5. I need so 5 saves,
You've
right?
got 5 dice, yeah, at minus 1. So these will be 5 up saves.
So I gotta roll really well to save my Terror.
You have to pass at least 4 of them for him to survive.
Judging how well my rolls have been going,
That's
Let's fucking see.
Oh no, excuse me. You have a 4-up. Oh.
I
You
mean,
have a 4-up in one from the enhancement, but it literally doesn't make a difference here,
Yep.
unfortunately.
The Terror just didn't get to
so
fucking play.
The Terror got terrified.
The Terror is
He's
dead.
gone.
Oh wait, Death Blow. Here's a thing called Death Blow. What does that do?
Yeah, that's if he dies in melee, he gets to attack again. And that was most certainly not melee.
No, it definitely was not.
He fell over.
Damn, I have not rolled well at all. Not at all.
Nope.
It's up to the Gaunts and the
I've also
Psychophage.
been- Well,
Well, it's like...
Dreadnought shooty time.
Well, I was going to say, it has also been like a case of, you've been rolling generally well above average, and I've been rolling generally below average, so it's just been, yeah.
So, you know how before I've complained to you about some games where I've played everything perfectly, I've done all the
Yes.
right combos,
Yeah.
I've, like, strategized everything.
Yeah.
This is what would happen to me. I would just roll below average on everything, and my opponent will roll above average on everything.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't matter. You could be the best player in the universe, play everything perfectly, and
no,
get
yeah.
fucked because dice say fuck you.
Yeah, that's
Like,
how
generally
it is.
speaking, you've played this relatively well. You have not made any significant fuck-ups yet.
Yeah. Indeed.
All I have left to do with shooting is Mr. Redemptor Dreadnought. So he's going to shoot.
I think the only thing I've rolled well on right now is movement and charges.
Yes. Yeah.
Chilling Fireman. Oh, you're on a new Farming Simulator game. True. Is it good? Game my Demigod first,
sent
but
me a
man, this wipe has been a
fucking-
real crapshoot. 3,500 from Demi. Very nice. Very nice.
Six sent me a fucking spreadsheet he made on how much profit per square inch per crop he makes on his farm. And it is just a massive Excel spreadsheet. It's fucking hilarious. He's
Wow.
into it.
Okay, alright. Oh, shit.
But I think I still have the link. One more.
Jesus.
I do indeed. Copy. Enjoy the nerd porn. But don't show it on stream just in case it does the thing where it shows real names.
Yes.
Such as Google Docs.
Yes, indeed. Sigs, my
Funny
man.
number.
Fuck's
Look at the
sake.
second page.
There's a second page? Where?
Look
Oh, crop
Yeah,
analysis.
bottom left. There's.
Why is your farm called Vietnam 6?
I didn't see that.
You
Right.
show here's my name, right?
Guns.
Okay. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, but I don't want it doxing my name if my name's on there.
If you've got the file up, it'll show it, but yeah.
Yeah, so don't do that. Anyway, my guns.
The map is Southeast Asia? Oh, I see. Okay, so you weren't just being edgy. Okay.
Entire dreadnought is gonna fire into your termagants up here. Every gun.
Every
all
single
into
gun?
them.
Alright, he's... Okay,
Yep.
fair enough.
They're gonna die. So, twin Fragstorm grenade launcher. These are his nipple guns. So we're gonna do those first.
Okay.
It has D6 attacks, but it has the blast keyword, which means for every 5 models in the target unit, it gets 1 extra. So, if I roll my D6, I rolled a 3. So because there's 10 models there, that is 5 times 2, I get 5 dice.
Yes.
And they hit on 3s.
3 hits.
You are toughness 4, I want to say?
3 on these guys.
Okay, so I wound them on 3s. That is 3 saves
every
with
single-
no AP. It's okay, it was twin links, so even if any of them failed, I could have rerolled.
Yeah, sorry, I'm saving them 5s. Okay.
Yep.
3 of them die.
Your normal saves. Okay, now you want to make sure you take the ones that are not on the objective.
On the objective, yeah. I can choose which ones die. Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, 3 die.
So, first gun done. Onslaught Gatling Cannon next. Which is the gun under his fist. That is 8 shots. Hitting on 3s.
The vid is rolling
That
definitely
is
well
6
above
hits.
average.
And it is strength 5, so I'm wounding on 3s again.
You've got like a 75% success rate, it feels
I
like
have.
right now.
I think it's probably closer to 65, but yes, I've got
Yeah.
4 through, so you need to make 4 saves at normal save value.
5. Oh, 2 saved. So 2 die.
How many dice did you...
4?
Yep, 2 die. Yep.
Oh my god. Are they going to survive?
I'm not done yet. Macro Macroplasma incinerator is D6 plus 1 with also.
I have only run a tutorial game half-up. This is my first official game. It's a combat patrol as well.
I have the Macroplasma incinerator. I am not going to overcharge it. Oh, I've just realised I forgot something. I've cheated. I overcharged that Redemptor Dreadnought when I shot it. I forgot to take the penalty roll. So I need to roll a dice, and if I roll a 1, he takes some damage. Okay.
You're fine. Okay, all right. Fair enough, fair enough.
We're caught up.
I don't know that, so, yeah.
Yep, went back there to make sure I did it. I don't want to cheat. I'm not going to overcharge now because there is no benefit to me doing so in the change of stats. So he doesn't need to make that test. He's going to roll 1d6 to see how many shots he gets for 5.
Yep.
Which is 5 plus d6 plus 1 normally. And when he started shooting, that squad had 10 models in it. So that's d6 plus 1 plus 2.
Yes.
So 8 dice. Yes?
Same rules, much smaller scale. Should have started with a kill team IMO, a bit more personal. It's fine, bro. It's not biggie. I'm just trying to learn.
Kill team is an entirely different rule set. There is nothing that transitions from kill team to 40k.
Yeah,
He wouldn't learn anything.
But
it would be a whole new game mode.
Yeah, these are more for me to get familiar with the structure of the game. But also, the main things I wanted to learn this game as well that I didn't really know too much about is how things are calculated, like in terms of like how things are saved and stuff. And also things like keywords and everything like that, trying to get the flow of things. I mean, Vin has like done a really good job, but like my models did outnumber his by a lot. He just been rolling really fucking well. Literally in the first turn, he killed both my barbs and my leapers, which usually would, if they had a chance, they'd fuck shit up. But you can't blame the dice, man. Can't blame the dice.
Also idealize the targets properly, so things with damage 2 go into things with more than 2 wounds that are threats. I've target prioritized a bit better than.
The most impressive thing I have done this game is land perfect charges. Not to follow them up with anything too crazy, but perfect charges.
Charged in, used all your energy, and then just fell over.
Yeah, exactly. And then I managed to deal 1 damage to the Redemptor Dreadnought with my gaunts. That's pretty impressive. So
Plasma rolling to hit. I missed twice. And then these are wounding on 2s because the strength over doubles your toughness. That is 5 saves at -3, which I believe means you don't get a save. It's 5. Yeah, so you
5
don't
plus.
get a save. So that is 5 dead.
So let me just check.
So it's -3 AP. So it'll go from 5 to 6 to 7 to 8, and you can only roll 6s. So your save is gone.
Yeah. And then.
And they do not have an invulnerable save.
So just gonna check. Just because I'm curious. Oh, okay, right, cool. Alright, cool. Well, these guys are gone.
So they're gone. Yep. So now, one thing you can do is use that stratagem to reinforce them. Remember?
Yes, it is. That's what I was checking. I have to do that on my movement phase. Yeah, because it's like it says the
Oh yeah, because you can do it on a target that has already been destroyed.
Exactly right. So it's the reinforcement step of your movement phase. It says so. That's fine. Okay. I was thinking if I could do that on a unit that's destroyed. Yeah.
Yep.
Flip the table, Clay.
So that's the shooting phase done.
How do you do that again?
Please don't. Please
it's
don't.
there. Yeah.
Please don't.
I've still got. I'm not going to turn this around, but I want the game to go on a bit longer so I learn a bit more. So.
Yeah. So. I want to do. Oh yeah, they can't charge. They're going to do one on the other. Right. So it is now melee phase.
Yep.
And because it is my turn, you're the defender.
Yes.
So your Psychophage attacks first here.
Okay. So...
Unless, of course, my Chaplain has fights first, I'm just going to double check. He does not. Okay.
Psychophage.
I didn't select my Oath of Moment target, so I'm just going to put that on him.
Sure. So, once in...
I forget things a lot.
So, you are below your starting strength, aren't you?
Nope. That unit is on.
Oh no, I'm thinking of the fucking the Interceptors. Yeah, okay, right.
Yeah.
Wait, no, did I do 1 damage to you, guy? No.
Nope.
No, I'm imagining that.
No, and even if it's a wound, that doesn't count. It has to be model count. The only time.
Oh, the strength is your models, right? Total starting strength.
Yeah, your starting model count.
I'm with you.
However, if it's against this Dreadnought, for example, it has lost a wound. It is a 1 model unit, therefore it is below its starting strength because it doesn't have 4 wounds.
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Good to know.
Yeah, that only applies when it's 1 unit like that.
When you play straight up murder, the other guy, the game's a lot less balanced too, so I'll be set up for projector. Once again, just to clarify, I don't want these games right now to be balanced. I just want the bare bones of the game laid down so I can learn, right? So I'm not.
We are playing the more balanced version. What he's saying is you can play games where you just put army down, and fight. There's no objective.
Yeah.
You just fight and see who has stuff left. That is sometimes the way people introduce them to the game. I imagine that's similar-ish to how your first game went. So this one is like...
This is basically the same game.
Semi-official.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is essentially what we're doing is vanilla 40k, combat patrol scale, but we've taken away some of the stratagems because Clay doesn't know them yet, and I don't want to fuck him over by going, okay, I know I can do that in this situation, that fucks you over, and it's like a gotcha moment. That's not fun. No one likes gotcha moments.
Yeah.
So, I took them out for now.
Yeah.
It's combat patrol with our detachment stratagems, and then command point reroll. That is it.
Yeah. Okie dokie. So, I'm going to roll...
Your psychophage.
Yep, so it's a d6 plus a 1 to whatever I get. So I get 5 attacks. So,
nice.
2. I need to roll
threes.
plus 3s. I'm gonna... How many CP do I have? I only have the 1, right?
You can only do this once per phase with CP rerolls.
Did I reroll already?
So you have to... You did one CP roll last turn, not phase.
Oh,
so
the phase.
You can do one now. You can re-roll one of those dice for a command point if you want.
Okay.
But remember, you've got to keep command points left for your reinforcement strategy.
Yes, and that's just the 1. But I get it's 1. So per turn, right? So after this is over, I get the CP back.
Yes, because it'll be your turn. Yep.
Okay,
But
so
you can only use this command point re-roll stratagem once per phase.
Right. And the
so
phase
you can only
is...
re-roll one of these. So we're now in the fight phase, right?
Right. Yes,
so
okay.
you can use it once this turn.
Okay.
Keep in mind, you can either re-roll one of your hits with it here, or you can save it for a saving throw later if you want to try and keep him alive.
Okay, dokie.
So would you rather he potentially do more damage or potentially stay alive longer? You have to weigh out the pros and cons of both.
I
And
think I'm going to... I'm just going to try... I'm going to go for the damage this time. I think I think that the chances of me losing right now is pretty high.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like 90 or 0, I would say. It's still pretty... This Psychophage is very scary still, but that being said, let's see if I can re-roll one of these dice to get the extra attack in. So, I think this is the re-roll roll. Left mouse button re-rolls this row. Yes. Never mind. That's a fucking... That is unlucky.
So yeah.
Okay, so...
2 hits.
2 hits. And these roll...
You are strength 6. My guys are toughness 4, so you're wounding on 3s.
The minus
so
1. So it's AP as well. Minus 1 AP.
Yeah, you haven't rolled the wound yet.
Right.
So wounding on 3s. Okay, 2 wounds. You're minus 1, so my save goes from 3 up to 4 up. And how many 2 did you say? 2
attacks.
2 4-ups. Okay, 1 gets through, and that means 1 dies because it's 2 damage.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Right, he did something.
Now I get to attack back. Yep. But now...
No, that's... Oh, yeah, because I was the defender. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting lost in myself. Yeah, go ahead.
Yep. So now because you had damage 1, they are now below their starting strength.
Yes.
And the next time you attack them, you will get your buffs from your...
Yes, from my feeding frenzy.
Yes, assuming he's still alive later.
Wait, I forget to fucking feel no pain. Hang on.
Wait, he has a feel no pain?
Oh, fuck, he does have a feel no pain, yeah.
5 up. Okay, so he's lost 2 wounds so far, so roll 2 dice, and on 5 ups he gets them back.
Roll 1d6. The result is greater than or equal to the damage denoted by X. That wound's ignored and is not lost. So...
Yeah, so you have a feel no pain 5 up on him, because it says so when I hover over him. I'll just double check on his actual data sheet.
Feel no pain 5 up. Yes, I see that now. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, so 2 dice, 5 ups, they negate the damage.
Didn't matter.
Both still
That's fine.
Stay the same, so that's fine.
Okay.
But so if I attack you with a damage 1 weapon, you roll a 1 dice on a 5 up, that negates the wound if it passes.
Yes.
If it's a damage, let's say 3 weapon, you roll 3 of those dice to negate each individual damage.
Right.
That's how feel no pain works.
Okay.
And feel no pain is done after all saves, no matter what. It's like the last line of resistance.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, so I've got 3 normal guys left, and they have 3 attacks each, so that is 9... Oh. 9 dice, hitting on 3s. Okay.
Jesus Christ. This is the the pattern most of the game.
Their strength 4, but your toughness 9, meaning that your toughness is over double the strength, so they're winning on 6s. However, the chaplain gives them +1 to wound in melee.
So it's
I need
5. 2.
So I get 2 that get through. So 2 normal saves.
Saves on 3+. 1. And then the feel no pain is something I have to roll now, and that is I have to roll a 5 and above. Okay, so 1 gets through.
No, they fail. So both get through.
Is it? So, it wasn't it?
Oh, you
Isn't
have a 3-up save. Sorry, I thought it was a 4-up. So
Yeah.
one of them you passed the save, and the one that failed also failed the feel no pain. So he lost 1 wound.
Yes. Okay.
Right. Now the power sword on the sergeant is 4
Power
attacks.
sword. Good weapon, by the way.
Sword.
Dark Tide. Good sword.
Hits on 3s. Everything hit. Cool. Strength 5, toughness 9 is wounding on 5s, but +1 to wound, so wounding on 4s. That is
2.
2 saves at -2.
So that is
These
5.
will be 5-up save.
1. So I have to
And then
roll
your feel no pain on
1d6.
that one. Yep.
Saves. Cool.
He took no damage from that. He bounced the power sword. Impressive.
Alright. Sarcophage is still in the game.
Chaplain. 5 attacks. He hits on 2s. And rerolls because it's oath at the moment. So I reroll that. Yep, there we go. Cool. 5 attacks. All hit. Toughness 9, strength 6, so would be 5s now becomes 4s because the +1 to wound. That is 4 saves at -1.
So 4s and above, right?
Yep.
Alright, 1. So I have 3 to...
Each of those is 2 damage. So you've got to roll 6 dice for your feel no pain.
6 dice? Oh,
Yep,
because it's...
3 got through.
Yeah.
This one passed. There's 4
Okay.
passes.
Yeah, okay, so that's fine.
good.
Just get rid of that.
These 3 are all 2 damage.
So
Roll
these
6.
are... Oh,
You
okay.
negate 3 of the damage, so he only takes 3 damage. There you go. So
Okay,
he goes down to
alright.
4 wounds.
1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 1, 2, 3, sorry. Yeah. Alright, that is your fight phase done?
Yep.
Yeah, nothing else to do?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
So,
Come on.
phase,
Oh,
you
it's
need
it's
to take-
it's gone to my fucking thing again. It's like it's back to your
Oh, it's
command
gone to
phase.
mine.
How do we skip to next turn?
Oh.
Right click. Oops.
Oh.
We did the same thing. Battle round 2. There.
So, I need to...
This is the second battle round, right?
Yep.
So do that. Yep.
Second battle round. Yep, so now you gain a command point and I gain 1. Yep, there we go.
Okay, so it's okay. So I think I know what I'm doing wrong. So when when we get to fight phase, we right click.
And that goes on to the next person's
Yes.
turn, yep.
Yeah. Okay, that wasn't us. That wasn't the map. That was just us
Understood.
not getting the function. Okay, so command phase. I'm gonna see if I can bring some of these fucking
Right.
gaunts back.
Before you do that, this sarcophage is below half strength, which means it needs to
Battle
take
shock.
a
That's
battle shock
right.
test.
So my leadership is 8 at say 8+. So,
Mhm.
but it's a synapse unit, correct?
Yes, let me double check.
Yeah, I'm gonna double check as
Synapse. While a Tyranid unit from your
No,
army
it's
is within
not.
6 inches of one. Hold on. While a Tyranid unit from your army is within 6 inches of one or more friendly synapse models, that Tyranid unit is said to be within synapse range of them and rolls 3d6 on its test instead of 2. It itself is a synapse creature, therefore it gets the buff from itself.
So I can roll an extra dice then for the battle shock.
So you roll 3 dice and you want to get over an 8 for here.
Well, I roll
And
those
you
well at
very
least.
fucking easily did that.
Yeah. All right. That's okay. Okay. Right. So now I am gonna roll my. I don't remember the name. 1 second.
You're in movement phase now.
Oh no. Command phase. Oh no. Well yeah. Sorry. Excuse
No,
me,
reinforcements phase. And
Yeah,
yeah.
So reinforcements phase would come typically when? At the beginning of movement or the end of movement?
At the end, very, very end of movement phase. It's the last thing that happens just before
Right.
movement phase.
And where would I deploy them?
In your deployments, right? Well, they're strategic reserves, right? Let me double check the stratagem.
It's a strategic
It's
play.
called teaming broods.
Yes.
Add a new unit to your army identical to destroyed unit in strategic reserves containing 2d6 models. So roll 2d6 to see how many models you get.
Okay. Watch this be like one of my best rolls in the game now. Okay, well, 6 units.
So
Six.
you get
Six.
six gaunts back.
Okay, just gonna do that.
And because they're being deployed as strategic reserves, they can be put anywhere within your deployment zone.
So, okay, I guess I can lead them on the... This.
Yep.
Well, actually, I'll move them a little bit closer.
That's fine.
Yeah.
In normal size games, you also, in this turn and onwards, you could have brought them on from one of the side edges within, I think it's 5 or 6 inches. However, they also need to be 9 inches away from the enemy. So you might be able to place them back on this objective, actually.
If you're fine with me doing that, sure.
So as long as they're more than 9 inches away from me and within 5 inches of that board edge.
Yes, okay.
So as long as they're... Okay.
So I could... Okay.
They could be anywhere... Yeah, you can put them on the objective over here, where I have my cursor. As long as at least one of them is on that objective, you can...
Right, and they can't be in how much range of an enemy unit?
9 inches.
9 inches, right, so...
Yep. There's no way you're getting them on that board edge.
Yeah, this is like straight up now. Okay.
I have... Yeah,
yeah,
so you can get them a little bit on this objective instead of your home field one.
Okay.
Because this one is more points to you.
Right. It's gonna...
if you survive long enough to control it, obviously.
Right, so...
They have to be within 5 inches of the board edge. So behind... Yep. There you go.
I'm missing a...
One more... Yep.
Can I do this?
You can put it where this is if you want, so that he's on the objective.
There we go.
Yep, they're all on. Cool. And they are all more than 9 inches away from the dreadnought, so they're fine to do that. There you go.
Cool, right. Oh, I like that ability. It's cool.
It's part of the strategic reserve, so that it means that there is technically sometimes benefit to having a unit not deploy immediately.
Yeah, indeed. Right, so I think I have anything else to move. I'm pretty sure I don't.
Right, and you did not control any objectives at the start of your...
No, I didn't.
Sorry, end of your command phase, so you do not get any victory points.
No VP. Shooting phase.
Shooting phase.
So I'm a monster. Well, at least the Psychophage is a monster.
Yes, so the rule I believe you're about to reference is called Big Guns Never Tire.
I was just thinking about it being like being able to use my gun and my melee in this in the same game, because usually you're only locked down to your melee weapons, but I think the Psychophage is able to do both because it's a monster unit.
Because it's a monster. Sorry, so when you're in engagement range with an enemy,
yes,
you cannot shoot unless the weapon is a pistol. However, if you're a vehicle or a monster, you can shoot with any weapon that isn't a blast weapon.
Yes. Okay, cool.
So, you can, but you're -1 to hit when you do so.
Okay, so...
And it does mean that I could also shoot you with basically my whole army when you're in combat, because my few men in the corner don't obscure your target, basically.
How do you mean?
Your guy... So, for example, your guy is treated as within engagement range of this unit, right? These intercessors.
Yes.
So they are quote-unquote locked in combat.
Yeah.
Because your guy is a monster, he can attack with his ranged weapons at a -1 to hit on these guys.
Right.
Only these guys.
Yeah.
But because he's a monster, I can shoot him at a -1 with my entire army. So being in combat doesn't protect him like it would a normal unit. It's a double-edged sword being a monster, if that makes sense. If it was the Termagants in combat with my intercessors, those units would only be able to use pistol weapons on each other, and that is it. Nothing else can shoot them at all.
Right. So when would that -1 shoot factor in? The shooting phase?
In your shooting phase, yes.
My shooting phase?
Yes. So it allows him to shoot with weapons that he normally wouldn't because he's a monster. So
that wasn't in the tutorial. That wasn't in the tutorial that I did. It was just.
A bad tutorial.
Right. Okay.
So it's called Big Guns Never Tire. I could read the whole rule. It's about 4 paragraphs. But the TLDR, monsters and vehicles can shoot and be shot at even while they are within engagement range of enemy units. Each time a range attack is made by or against such a unit, subtract 1 from that attack's hit roll, unless you're attacking with a pistol.
Each time they attack.
So how many attacks does that guy have with his gun?
He has D6.
Okay, so roll that.
Oh, wait, because I don't know if I want to do that and just have him just get fucking shot by every single unit in your shooting phase.
That's going to happen anyway.
I'm just accelerating it, basically.
No, there's no downside to doing it.
I'm so confused.
There is no downside to shooting.
But you just... Right, okay.
That rule applies because he's a monster, not because he's about to use the ability he gets.
Right. Okay, right. Okay, I'm with you. Right. Okay, I thought you meant like you were able to start shooting me in my own shooting phase. That's how I was interpreting that.
No.
Okay, right.
So
okay, that's what I was like. Wait. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's. So my friend was right. That's how that works. Okay, I was just misinterpreting you. Yeah.
It sounds like he simplified it a little bit because he forgot a step or something. But
yes. Yeah. It was babying me. By the way, hello, Kat. How you doing? Right. So I have a D6 with the Cycloclassic Torrent. Then I'm going to see if I can. Can I only shoot the guys I'm locked in, or can
You can only shoot the guys with your own game.
That's fine. No problem. Yep. So it's a D6 to roll to determine how many attacks there are.
I'm going to pull up your datasheet quickly because I believe that's the flamethrower thing, isn't it?
Yes, it is, and I rolled a 6, so I get 6 attacks.
Sliding glass, datasheet.
So these all hit on.
So D6, those are automatic hits. So
automatic
because
hits.
It's a torrent weapon, it's a. Yep.
Yeah.
Because it's automatic hits, you then don't suffer the -1 to hit because it's already hit. So you get no penalty, which is really, really good. That is a very, like a good combo.
Right. Cool. So
strength 6.
Yeah, strength 6. Yes.
And my guys are toughness 4, so your strength is higher, so you need 3s to wound.
50-50. How much CP do I have?
You have 2.
I will use one to reroll one of the dice.
Yep.
Oh, 6 as well. That's not devastating though. That's my melee weapon I'm thinking of. Yes. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, you rerolled a 3, didn't you? 3
oh wait, did
wounded,
it?
So you rerolled the wrong dice.
Oh, fucking hell. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, right. So 4 hits.
4 through.
Yep.
4 wounds. They are -1.
-1, yep.
My armor save is normally a 3, goes down to a 4. So 4 up saves.
1.
I fail 3 of them.
Right. Is that what it's 4 damage?
Oh. What just happened?
Oh.
Ooh.
Did you just...
Everything reloaded.
Okay. We're fine.
It's fine.
Nothing
Right.
else. Okay, yeah.
This guy died, this guy died, and this guy died. Oh no, they're damage 1. Right.
Damage 1, yeah. 4 damage.
Okay.
Or 3?
So 3 damage.
Yeah,
so
3 damage.
One guy dies, and then I'll borrow the wound token I put down. Ooh.
Oh, you fucking... Damn, that was sick, bro. Man did a fucking 360.
What?
F. F to do that. Yo, welcome in, Bell. God, like, how you doing about this dope? What the fuck? I know, man. Yeah, Tabletop Simulator. The game is... The Tabletop Simulator is, it's called. And these are all, like, workshop mods. So you can get basically an entire 40k game played here in the game. It's great. This is my first official game as well. Right then. So, that is his shooty phase done. I need to shoot as well.
To shoot. So
yes.
These guys can shoot the Dreadnought, and these guys can shoot the flying guys.
Yes. I forgot to fucking say. Can I move these units in the?
No. So reinforcements happens at the end of the movement phase. So after you would normally get to move, and they
Right.
count as having moved. No matter
Okay.
what. So
Right.
they
That's
can
fine.
never move again.
Yeah. Okay. So the reinforcement phase is between movement and shooting. Okay.
It's at the very end. Basically, yes. Basically.
Yeah. Okay. So these, I think all these can see your. Yes, easily. Okay. So Yeah,
I'll give you that.
Yeah, because this back one here is.
So he can see the gun,
yeah.
and part of that shoulder. So yeah, that is definitely an
Yeah.
eligible target. However,
So-
I will get cover from that if it were to do anything. In this instance, it doesn't,
Yeah.
because I am more than 50% obscured by.
Ah.
Actually, no. You've got 4 that can see more than half of me, which is a majority. So no, I wouldn't get cover there.
Oh, fucking hell, it's calculated.
So
right, that's cool.
If, for example, you had
D&D
3
as well,
guys,
Belgium, yeah. D&D as well. Any tabletop. Go ahead, mate, sorry.
If, for example, 3 of those I was more than 50% obscured and 3 I wasn't, then it always gets the benefit, so it would count.
Uh-huh.
But you
Right.
have the majority, so I do not get cover, because more units can fully see it than
Right.
can't.
With you. Cool. Okie dokie. So, I wish I could just, like, rotate them on the spot, like, pick them all up, but... Fuck it. That's just gonna... There. Roleplay. Okay, so, 6... I need to fucking pull up my sheets again. Actually, I can just hover over them. I need to remember I can do that.
They might have this one.
So, Termagants...
Some of your models are going to have that. Some
Yeah,
don't, so
yeah. So, Fletch Bar...
It's always better to get used to using the app. Always better.
Yes, I agree. So, I need a total of 6 attacks. And they all hit on 4 and above. Not terrible. And these need to wound on... I think last time it was 5s, right? Or was it 6s? On your Redemptor?
6s.
We're all the 6s. Well, what do you call that? Not snake eyes, it's... it's...
Crown jewels.
Crown jewels, yeah. Right, well, they tried. Now, over to the Gaunts. These guys need to roll really fucking well for me to have a chance of potentially... I don't think I'm gonna win, but fuck it. Maybe I can at least take down most of your units before I pass. Right, so I need 10 attacks here then. So let me spawn some more dice. Also, don't know why I suddenly just went back to this, but you know what? Fuck it. Hang on. There we go. Brain happy now. Okay, so 10 attacks. Wound hitting on 4s. That's 50 raids, okay.
That's exactly 50-50, yeah.
Yep. And then,
Strength 5?
Strength, let me just double check. Strength 5, yes, Strength 5.
And they're shooting at the jumpy dudes, yeah?
Yes.
They are toughness 6, so you're wounding on 5s.
Not terrible. Right, you have
That's
3
pretty
saves.
good.
3 saves.
No AP, so 3 up saves.
1
I
hit.
fail one of them. So
Hello, Bamba.
I need to-
I just seen your message.
Yes. However, I feel better about it now because Mizkif died the exact same fucking way on his second death. Literally the same place as well. So I'll be going again soon.
No, legit hyper spawns are going to kill you no matter what.
So,
like, it's
so
just going to happen at some point.
Yeah, so like this is the thing. Like, and I explained this to Vin last night, and like Vin did never play as well. I explained to him like in this particular area there are hyper spawns, and other areas have hyper spawns as well. The context was just like I rolled natural ones on every potential like roll. So
Yeah.
I had 3 warlocks spawn around me when they could also be the melee guys, which would have been a more preferable. Even if one of those was a melee guys, there's a good chance I might have just scavenged situation. Because I would have sent my pet on one of the warlocks, got aggro on the pet, and then just try and move away out of range of the warlock. Every single one was a warlock. Every single voidwalker spawned as well whilst it was attacking me, so I had 3 lots of melee on me. And every single one in our group of 3 targeted me. There's nothing I can do about that.
Dear.
Yeah.
No.
So WoW did what these dice rolls are doing to you right now.
Literally. So I'll give you an example, Bamba. Vin is rolled like roughly 70% effectively right now, which is why he's winning. And
It's not the only reason. come on.
He's cheating is what I'm hearing.
Well,
He's using loaded dice. That's what I'm
yeah,
hearing.
yeah,
Loaded computer dice.
yeah. Well, he's increased the pixel count, so they're heavier, right? That's how that works. But yeah.
Yep.
Well, you know there's hacks for tabletop sim, right?
Oh, fuck off.
I think Vin's hacking.
So yeah. So yeah, so that and
You can show my
I've
2 minutes to uninstall cheat engine. That's fine.
yeah, but and then I've rolled Vin will tell you I have rolled perfectly on everything aside from damaging.
Attacks.
Yes.
He's rolled really good on his saves. He's rolled really good on charges. He's just rolled really shit when it comes to damaging me.
Yeah.
Well,
Because unfortunately, in this matchup, for him, the best guns he had, I blew off the table before they got a chance to shoot.
In the first game, in the
get
first
up.
shooting phase, he killed my Barbgons with perfect rolls and my Leapers as well between 2 units.
Well, I left one Leaper alive, and then my chaplain twatted it.
Yeah,
with the spiky stick.
between 2 units. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, just how it goes.
So far, I've lost 3 Space Marines. He's lost most of his army.
Yes, I did manage to
that's like a normal.
I did manage to respawn
Then
6
again,
of my
what
guards.
was his
though.
army list? I need to know.
It's the Tyranid Combat Patrol. So
yeah,
20,
Vardengar Swarm.
Yeah, 20 Termagants, 5 Barbagons, 3 Leapers, a Winged Prime, and a Psychophage. So most of Leviathan, basically. And I
Yeah.
had a squad, a chaplain, an Inceptor squad, and a Redemptor.
So I don't think I have anything else to shoot. The Termagants just kind of scratched up your Inceptors a little bit. So now it's on to the charge phase. Nothing to charge.
You're not going to charge.
Nope.
Not going to fight. So that's
Right.
the end of that. So now I right-click to skip to next turn.
No, I need to use my Psychophage to melee still.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Now you are the defender too. Does that mean you get? Oh no, because that's charging. Yeah, I'm thinking of charging.
No, I am the defender, so I get to attack first. Because this is your turn, and these units are locked in combat, so it's the defender that goes first.
Right. Okay, I'm with you.
So my guy's attacking you first.
Right.
I gotta pull up my data sheets again, because these are, again, modified combat patrol ones, so... Right, I have 2 normal guys left alive, so... Why are my dice red now?
Because when you reloaded everything, it reset the dice color as well. You just need to, yeah. I think that did it.
What?
Did you right click?
Huh?
Why you didn't put a lictor in the team?
There.
Okay.
You can also change the thing to black as well, at the numbers if you want.
No.
You want
Black's
white?
bad.
Okay, go ahead.
I have these real life dice.
Oh, of
That's
course you
why I
do.
want-
Yeah, of course you do. Yeah.
Right. So 2 guys with 2 normal guys, 3 attacks each. They're gonna attack. They are hitting on 3s. You son of a bitch! There's a.
It's a
I'll roll
black
that
dice.
again because yep. So 1
Oh no, you can't re-roll because there was a different color then.
miss. No, because there were too many dice.
Oh, okay.
Because your one fucked up.
Okay.
So 3, 4, 5. We'll say another 2 of those missed because whatever.
That's the re-roll.
And wounding on would be 6s but 5s because of the chaplain's ability. So 2 saves.
2 saves, and these are
normal
on
save.
3 and
I think your
above.
guys-
So
Yep.
I need to roll a 5 and above now.
A 5
So
up.
1 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Then the power sword
Will he survive
for-
Will he survive this? Let's find out.
Let's find out together. So 4 attacks from the power sword. That is 3 hits. And wounding on 4s because of the chaplain ability. They all don't wound.
Finally,
Okay.
okay. The power sword's luckily kind of like malfunctioning here.
Yeah, the power sword has just run out of battery or something.
Yeah.
I don't know quite what's going on.
You've got the power 1 instead of the power sword. Wink.
The Cruzius Arcanum, the Danger Stick. So I'm texting 2s. And rerolling 1s because of Oath of Omen, which I forgot earlier.
Oh, hit.
Cool. So everything hit. And Strength 6 would be winning on 5s at +1 to wound because of his ability. So 4s.
3
3
saves.
-1. Each of these is 2 damage. And you fail all 3 of them. That is 6 damage. You need to roll 6 feel no pains. You need to pass at least 4 of these or he dies.
So 3 more dice.
6 dice total, yes.
Yeah.
5 ups. Okay, he takes 5 damage. He has 3 wounds, so he is dead.
Anything happens? Deadly demise.
Roll a dice. A single dice.
On a 6, each unit within 6 inch of that model suffers a number of mortal wounds denoted by X.
Yeah. So you have Deadly Demise 1, I assume.
Yes.
Okay.
So I need to roll a
dice.
d6.
In theory, you're going to take more damage with it from this than I will, but let's find out. So roll a dice. Let's see what result you get. That is a 4, so nothing happens. That's cool.
Okay.
He dies, and he was my at the moment target, so I'm just going to take that target back.
All right.
They now get to.
I'm
my
going
guys now
to.
get to consolidate.
Yeah, but I think I'm just gonna. I think that is going to be the game. I don't think there's any way I can come back from this
That
now.
is most likely GG, given the fact that
I only have gaunts left.
Approximately quintuple your points on the battlefield.
Yes, that as well as the fact that I literally only managed to take 3 Space Marines off the roll. It just wasn't meant to be. Wasn't meant to be. So your Redempted Dreadnought it was doing like for the entire game was doing the exact same thing my Babcock was doing in the first game. It just sat back on the OBJ and just kept shooting.
Yep.
Kept shooting.
One of the issues with the small scale games like this is that usually there's sight lines everywhere. So if you have a big shooter unit, you just have that on your home field.
Yeah.
To shoot everything with it.
Yeah. So though I did learn more about keywords. I learned about some stuff that favors me and goes against me. I learned stratagems as well. Started doing stratagems this game.
Basic introduction to stratagems anyway, not all of them, but
Yeah.
a couple of the basic ones.
Yeah. And then is Deadly Demise a similar to the vehicles blowing up, by the way? Like when they die? Is it the same thing, basically?
It's the same thing, yep.
Right, yeah, okay.
It's just because if they had it named like vehicle explodes, it would make no sense when a giant acidic Tyrannid popped.
Yes.
And bubbles went everywhere and shit. That would make no sense. So
Yeah.
they just called it Deadly Demise.
Yes.
And in some units, it's also used to signify that in their dying breath, they set a grenade off or do a swipe attack or something with their dying breath and shit like that. So it's just generalized for the sake of sense.
Still though.
But
Game fun. GG's. Game fun.
You can see why I play this every time I can with my IRL mate, because it's good.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy that
It's
we've
much
now.
better on the bigger scales because it's less swingy like this.
Yes. Well, I mean, I'm happy that we're able to do this. We're able to actually do something like this on Tabletop Simulator because I mean, yeah, I like doing this. This is a lot of fun. I enjoy it a lot. Once again, you can get bitter at the dice, but you can't blame anything but the dice. It's easy to say.
The table. Flip the table.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. That wasn't a flip. I just fucking broke it. Later.
Wait, Clay, do you want to know why? You rolled a nat 20 on the strength check to flip the table. Look at the fucking text box at the bottom left.
Wait, oh my god, yeah.
You nat 20 the table flip. You failed most of your rolls.
That was the best roll in the entire game. That was the best roll. Fuck's sakes. Right then, okay.
Yeah, imagine failing most of your rolls and then you nat 20 flipping the table. That's fucking brilliant.
Fucking hell. Right, over to Force Org, because I would love to figure out now how to build a 1k point army if I'm able to.
You do not have the codex, therefore you are not able to, I'm
Is
afraid.
it snowing?
Oh, it's Christmas.
It's snowing.
Hey, look, it has last year. Wait, no, this is mostly this year's Christmas Battle Forces. That one is not, so that one's getting deleted. But yeah, hey, look, it's all the Christmas Battle Forces.
Yeah.
Battle Forces are available now from GamesWorkshop.com.
That's cool.
Or alternatively, my sponsored links. Well,
Look at the boxes.
so I'm getting this one.
Let's have a look. Wait. Oh, he's flipping.
There you go.
Wait, they're all there to be able to be put on the table?
No, there's just the actual boxes to show you
Yeah.
what's available this year.
Cool, yeah.
Bamba is getting this one. And this one.
You're getting a fucking knight or knights plural?
I'm getting 2.
He's buying 2 of
Oh
this one.
my
He bought one through my connection, like I could, because I can only buy 1 of each, and then he bought 1 from his local as well.
The
So he
Tower
is
of
getting, in
Shame
total, 10
grows yet
knights.
further.
It does.
Grows
Hey,
yet
listen,
further.
he could have bought these ones as well, but he chose not to.
Yes, I suppose not. No.
No,
So
realistically,
if I were
that
to
night box, if you were to buy that normally, it would be about 400 quid.
Which one, sorry? The night
The
box?
night. Yeah.
No, the normally...
Or 390 something.
No. That was for both of them together, it'd be 400 something.
So
That night box, the main night in the middle on its own is basically 100. and then each of those squads of 2 of the smaller knights are 55. So it would have been 210 roughly for that box.
So Vin, on the app, it tells me I can build a one free 1k army on the app itself.
Yeah, you can build one army at a time, but you don't have access to any of the rules. I don't know if you even have the points values, do you?
So
click Battleforge, click Tyranids, pick one of the detachments. We don't really know what each one does because we don't have the codex. Just pick a named one, like whichever one the name sounds coolest of.
Well, it wasn't pounds, it was dollars, I was thinking.
Right, yeah.
But it's you can see it there what I've sent you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
just 1k army, create
so
army.
It's a massive saving.
So
that's why I was like, yeah, fuck, I'll just get the
So characters, I can choose one.
Yep.
It gives me the points.
Okay, yeah, it only gives you the points then, but it doesn't give you any of the rules or stats or fucking anything.
No, but I can get that. I think I can get that.
Also, Battle Scribe is definitely big rip.
Yeah, Battle Scribe, they got cease and desisted by GW. You can't use their data
9
feed
months
anymore.
ago. There is. I got given something else though. I'll send it to you now.
So what would I need to? Could I pick it up on the app, or shall I buy it like the?
You need to buy a physical codex, which will come with a code that you put into the app, and you need to make a Warhammer account and everything.
It has to be a physical codex.
That's it.
Yes.
So I need to order one.
Okay.
Yes. I can give you my affiliate link so you get a discount as well if you want.
Oh, okay.
You can look into that if you want, Ven. But
what?
What I sent you, you can look into that whenever you want. It's apparently the new Battle Stripe.
There's another one called, I think it's called NOOB Recruit, which is what my friend recommends using.
Bamba. Do you happen to have a NID codex?
No.
I'm fucking lucky.
Not yet.
I do not either.
So, could I take recommendations of how to build an army that or does it just pick
Harden.
whatever?
Always get a Harden.
Should I just pick what seems cool?
So generally speaking, if you want to play, you want to build like a.
Oh yeah, it just came up with the the locked content. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So generally speaking, if you want to build an army that's effective, you want to have some units that are designed to sit there and just sit on objectives. You want some units that are designed to be fast and react to whatever they need to react to. You want some units that come in through deep strike so that you can go, my opponent's left his backfield empty. I can bring them in there and take his home objective.
Yeah.
And things like that. You want to have a balance of some of the utility as well as having weapons that are strong. But generally speaking, in more casual games, you can go, herder, cool unit, add that.
Okay.
Which is what I do most of the time when I play against my mate. He brings tournament lists, so I get shit on a lot. But, yeah.
Well, I think I might just try and do that, but kind of just
gonna bring a list that sounds cool.
Yeah.
So do you want to start with the units that you have?
So should I put it up and get an army ready so we can do a 3-way?
That's not a thing. You can't 3-way 40k.
I also don't have
not in 10th edition.
Aw.
Yeah.
I've had 4-way battles before.
Yeah, that was a thing in 7th and 8th, I think. You two could 2v1 me technically. You can both just say, if you both wanted to be NIDs, you could both pick, I don't know, 500 points of NIDs, and I'll pick 1,000 points or something, and then you just have co-op control.
No, because here's what I was thinking. It was more like he would go NIDs, I would go orcs, you would go whatever.
Yeah.
Because you just pick everything anyway.
Well,
yeah, unfortunately, because of the way the turn structure works, that would be non-functional.
As much as that can't work, I do know that there is horde mode for the for this game.
No, that's for kill team.
Hard mode, it's called.
Nope. That's for kill team. It's when you it's PvE kill team basically. So you have you and your friends versus hordes of quote unquote AI controlled enemies. That's for kill team. It's not a thing in 40K.
Could you not just scale it up on the 1K format?
No, because kill team is a different game.
So I understand that.
It's not even just a lower scale.
Yeah. But I'm saying that you could just wing it a little bit and just increase the scale of it with your own made-up game.
What we could do is we could do almost like a campaign homebrew thing, right? So you two would be two separate forces of NIDs attacking, I don't know, my Space Marine stronghold or something, and you get X amount of points, which is higher than mine, and I just have to try and stay alive or something like that. You can do things like that, custom missions, but that does very badly break the rules in a lot of places. But
I mean-
we can also just do a game. So let's say 1,000 versus 1,000. You two both pick 500 points of your army. You play together as if you're one person, and then I play against both of you at the same time.
Okay. Interesting.
Or
okay.
we could just do a game where you two have 1,000 points each. You two fight each other, and I just like rules overseer or whatever the fuck.
I'm down with either or. I just don't have a lot of time, at least on the mic, because like I'd need to. 'Cause-
Tonight we won't have time for anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely
So-
not tonight.
So
I'm up early in the morning.
why don't
Given that
I?
it took us.
So
how long have you been streaming?
2.5 hours, and we've been gabbing for about.
It took us 2.5 hours to do 2 turns of a combat patrol game.
Well, more like 2 hours.
Oh, megalol.
Well, more like 2 hours, because
Oh yeah, because I had to hold us up for the phone call a little bit. Didn't
a little
I?
bit, and then we've been yapping for a little bit as well on both sides of the game.
That's
so
just how 40k goes.
yeah, no, still, I mean, 2 hours is.
Sometimes you just yap shit.
Hey, sometimes 3.5 hours it took on my tutorial game, so already better. Already
3.5.
better. Oh yeah, 3.5. It was.
How many turns in did you get?
I'm just trying to think how many turns it was.
The absolute maximum is 5. That's when the game just ends.
It was either turn 3 or turn 4.
Okay. Oh my fucking god, Clay.
Hmm.
So, can you see my cursor?
Yeah.
Yeah? Notice
Yeah.
how there's a lictor.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry.
Lictor
I know.
button two,
The Victor.
Neurofictor.
Yeah. Yeah. The Victor. You see that, member?
She's got she's got a chest and she's got some thighs.
She's caked up on a Tuesday.
Waiting for your stream to catch up.
The Victor. Thanks for spinning it, Ben. Appreciate it, mate. Also, no.
That is a custom asset. Someone built that for the
Yes.
meme, and I massively appreciate
Yes,
it.
indeed. Yep.
Oh, I see.
That is what people refer to as the Dommy Mummy Tyrannid. This is the official model. And the reason they made that meme is because she's doing the whole, like, hey, look at my hips pose.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why?
That is the official model.
That's just unnecessarily
And
thirsty.
people made the meme from it because of that.
Bamber
It's
is truly
fucking
caked. Bamber is caked up. I agree. When I finally get a job, I want to buy some Chaos Knights. Knights are so sick in general. Oh, yes, the Knights are very, very cool. Like, I mean, they are cooler than this fucking thing, which, in my opinion, looks a little derpy. But I mean, yeah. There are many big boys. I mean, the fucking
Play
Norn
ADM.
series is so cool. Let's have a look.
Clay, read DM. Don't read it out loud, but read DM.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Right. Right. So what I was thinking was, because I've got a game, I told my friend who took my tutorial cherry, told them I'd try to get a 1 point army ready for later on this week. So
Okay, the
I just
issue I
can't-
have with that is, yeah, you don't have rules, but we can... The problem with that is, you'd want to pick a detachment, because that's what you do,
yes.
and then it has a rule from that detachment that affects your whole army. We can't tell you what those detachments are, because none of us have the codex, and those are usually not built into those roster organizers.
Yeah.
So,
So
it's going to be kind of fucky if you do this
how
without a
how
codex.
long would it be, do you think, to get a codex?
If I go to my affiliate, I type in Tyrannids. Uh, 10th edition. Dispatch would be due tomorrow, and then first class delivery would be like £3, and you'd get it within 48 hours.
Okay.
So latest, if you ordered it right now, would probably be Thursday.
Right.
Let me double check if Amazon Prime have them actually. You'd
Sure.
fuck.
Because I would literally get that
affiliate over.
next day. Yeah, I'm gonna get you something for Christmas anyway. So
Yeah, Amazon do have them, but it wouldn't be delivered till Wednesday, possibly Thursday. And it's also far more expensive.
how much more expensive for the same rough time?
From Element, instead of $31.50, it's $37.
But it could literally arrive either earlier or the same day.
Yeah, it's either going to arrive in the same time frame or maybe a day earlier if you're lucky.
So, like,
If you order within the next 25 minutes on Amazon, apparently.
No, don't trust it. Never trust it.
Yeah, never trust it when it's that low.
Free delivery.
So realistically speaking, you're going to be paying £5 more to get it the same day. So don't do that.
All right. Can I get my money back if it doesn't arrive within the same day and it arrives late? Smile.
What do you mean?
So if it doesn't arrive on the same day, because I could get this by. I just found a note. I could get it by Wednesday or on Wednesday.
Is this on Amazon, right? It says
Yes.
free delivery Wednesday 27th.
Yeah.
What's the time after that? Does it say order within what?
It just says free delivery Wednesday 23rd November. 27th,
Okay,
sorry,
click
excuse
on
me.
it. So you have
Details.
the full page open. So you have the whole like item page open.
What do you mean the
It'll
item
say
page?
free delivery. So you click on the item in the search list, right? So it brings up the items page.
Yeah, I got the items page, yeah.
And on the right, it should say the price, then Prime, then free returns,
Yes.
then free delivery Wednesday 27th, and it should say if you order within X time immediately after that.
Order within 3 hours, 2 minutes to get it delivered on Wednesday.
Okay. What do you reckon, Bambi? Do you reckon that's still cutting it close?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that in theory means it's going to arrive on Thursday, which is the latest the one from Element would arrive.
Let's
So
just do-
you'd be
let's just-
paying
let's
more
just
for
do
the
your-
same-
let's
you're
just-
pay-
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's do
you'd
that
be
one
paying
then.
more for the same delivery window.
Yeah.
Let me.
Tyranids are your favorite, I assume?
Can't-
Yes. I am a big Tyranid enjoyer, 100%. I'm getting into this hobby
Work
not
strong
to.
together.
I'm getting into this hobby not to be giga meta. I don't want to run the absolute best army on the list. I don't want to run a tournament list. I just want to run cool, strong armies. So that's what I want to try and learn now. Is I've got like the general basics down now for the map flow, the game flow, I should say. Sorry. Now it's just time to elevate it a little bit higher into the 1K territory, which honestly I'm looking forward to a lot.
Do you happen to, by chance, want a Norm Emissary or Norm Assimilator? You know, the giant Tyranid the size of a knight.
I do not want any models until I am caught up. I have to always put me foot down with you fuckers. I always do. Thank you for the sub, Bam. I appreciate it. Was it a prime? I can't see that.
That was
I
a
didn't
gift from
sub.
Six.
I didn't
That was-
fucking sub
Oh.
you prick.
Fucking L6.
The other prick.
Yeah, it was the other
I
prick.
wish the stream chat would show me tell me who the fuck I wish they gifted. Or is it my
This is what you get for multi-streaming, you bitch.
Yeah, for real.
No, you can do it. It's just don't use that multi-stream chat plugin. It's boring.
Yeah.
Horrible.
And
Well, I mean I have to well
No.
no. I have to use the
You have to
chat
pay for
to see
multi-stream.
it. I have to see the chat to
you
use
don't.
it, but I need to pull
yeah,
up a
he's
separate
paying
one.
for a service, man.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm
Why
paying
are
for
you
a
paying for it?
because this is the better quality version because I get way more options.
No, it's not.
It absolutely is.
I do it for free, and I get CM if not better quality.
Nah, I get more
Yes.
tools.
All right, okay. You wish your
in
money.
fairness, man, but he doesn't have the internet to do 3 individual streams. That's the
Yeah.
reason he's doing the paid for one.
Wait, you're doing
He's
3?
doing the paid for one.
Hmm?
Is it 3 or 4?
5.
4?
5 streams?
Yes, I could stream.
Oh.
No,
I guess-
no, not what you could. What are you doing?
Oh, 3.
Yeah, what are
Three,
you
three,
doing?
three, 3 right now, and I want to try and get Twitter. See if my internet can handle it.
Okay. Well, in theory, your internet's not going to make a difference because you're doing 1 stream, 2 multi-stream, and then they're cutting it up. When you get better internet, and you'd better fucking do it next year in the January sales for it, you'll be able to do 3 individual streams, which will save you the cost of the restream program. That can just fuck off.
No, it's not. No. So you could just use what you can. In fact, message One Peg and talk with One Peg. He uses the exact same setup I have.
Okay.
So
Fair.
you don't even need to take it from me. Take it from a professional.
But it's non-paid for software.
He is
The software he's
also-
currently using is paid for.
He is also not Irish, so that makes it better.
Yeah. The British never listen. There's a reason why their tea always goes in the river.
My face, I don't even drink tea, man. Don't even drink tea. Right, so let me.
I would have went
Right.
the bomb route, but that's a bit
Oh
insensitive.
my god, fucking hell, Jesus! Right, I'm ordering this fucking codex then. All right, so send me the thing to order
So
it.
I've sent you the affiliate link for it. You just add to cart and fucking order.
Cool.
Probably log in because you've probably used them before, and then it has your delivery address and everything saved.
I believe so. You're
But yeah, if you order it before midnight today, it'll be dispatched tomorrow and then arrive to you. If you could pay a couple of quid extra and get the 24 shipping instead of the 48, I think that's an option. I can't remember.
Dispatch due tomorrow. Proceed to checkout. Wait, no. Proceed to checkout. Sign in. There we go.
I think the normal delivery is $3.99 or the 24 is $6.99, so it's 2 quid or 3 quid more, but up to you.
Proceed. First class UK, usually next day, Monday to Saturday, an extra 4 quid. I'm just going to do that, I think.
Yep.
Oh, wait, courier. Next working day is $7.99. But if
That's
it's
the same delivery time frame.
yeah, but first class UK is just usually next day, Monday. It's usually next day. It better be tomorrow, you little shite. Review and pay. Google Pay.
So even after paying the faster delivery, you're cheaper than it is on Amazon, and you're
Yeah,
going to get it faster.
about like 4 quid. Yeah.
Yep, and you're getting it faster.
And that is PayPal, I guess. Didn't go. I just hear British, and I think 02. Maybe, well, to be honest, I think you'd say argue 03. No, we've never lost. No, don't mind the fact that we're already trying to get the government re-voted in because Labour have already done a fucking terrible job, and they've also just straight up lied about what they were going to do and weren't going to do.
So, like every politician ever.
Literally, yep. Can we just
Shock horror.
Can we just form a group that actually gives a shit about the people in the country? That'd be nice.
Yeah, just bring Trump's people in. That's fine. They know what they're doing, right? Right, guys?
We'll fucking see, I guess. Yeah. Right. Order placed.
Cool.
All done. Right. So I can't really build my army then until I get this codex.
Kind of can.
Kind of can, but
about rules and shit.
I mean, you can kind of look at a unit and say, okay, this unit's going to be fast. This unit's going to be a bit slower. This unit's just like a horde unit. But I think
you don't want to fuck yourself with the detachment rules. That's the problem.
Well, that's the thing. I would learn more by building an army and actually know what the fucking unit does, because then I can look at the keywords, I can search them up, and I can kind of figure it out like as I go. So I think it'd be more beneficial if I just
that one shoots things.
Yes,
that's all you need to know.
Not really.
Well, you know that is a nice thing about Tyranids, but yeah. That being said, I do really want an emissary. They look fucking incredible. Like they look super.
Shut up! Shut up! You should get the Christmas box from last year.
Shut up!
I wonder why.
I listen. Just because I really want it doesn't mean I'm going to get it. I am not going to get it.
The thing is, Clay, what we're taking the piss out of you for is last year there was a Christmas box that included that.
I
model.
know.
Now, if you want this model, you're paying almost as much as you would for an entire fucking army last year.
I know. I want it. But I'm also disciplined enough not to get it until I know I can actually get it and then straight away be able to paint it and assemble it, knowing everything else in my current roster is done.
Yeah, that's fine, but you're taking the high point by saying, yeah, I did the good thing, I wasted money.
No, because I didn't spend any money to begin with. I'm not down money.
Yet.
Yet.
When you buy one, you are down money.
No, it's fine, because you know what's going to happen then? I'm going to get it at a discount. That's what I'm going to get.
How are you going to do that?
Being me. That's how.
So you're going to order through my affiliate link, Smile, and get a 15% discount.
There you go.
Which still fucks you.
No, it's fine.
No, the other affiliate link.
Oh, you can do my
I am not going to. I am not going to lose respect by being sensible. I'm not going to lose respect by doing that.
You'd have to be sensible to do that, and you've never been sensible in
your
life.
I would actually argue that I have been the most sensible when it comes to 40k. Like, I've been very disciplined. I have picked up a couple of extra units.
100%.
Like the last units that I
I'm
was
with you on
given,
that.
the last units I were given were so they were gifted to me, but I would say they were forced upon me because because
Well, give them back then, bitch.
no, I'm good, bro.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
No, to charge them. It's fine. Don't
Just
take refunds.
PayPal invoice, mate.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I've just noticed something. This Neuro Tyrant, right? It comes with 2 little Neuraloids normally. Look at this custom one someone made. He's in a fucking hat tip.
Wait, what? He's got a fucking. He's tipping a hat. Oh my god, he is. That's that's great. I love that.
That's the thing. Like this mod can be updated on the fly as well because they're just changing the file names in the Dropbox links.
Yeah, no.
Hey, look, it's the Swarm Lord that. But I painted it better than that for Bamba.
What, the one that's on that has no knees?
Yeah, the one that you broke the fucking cankles of.
I didn't do it.
Your mum broke it, but yeah.
No, well, I
Which
will
is
say.
fine.
Well, to be honest with you, I mean, whenever Vin sends a model, it's just expected to be broke anyway. So.
Yep. I'm
Hey,
surprised
no,
you didn't get it through the post.
hey, it made it fine there. His mum knocked it off a shelf, okay? Leave me alone. I hate both of you.
Dude, Bamba told me what you
It's okay.
what he said to you, like when he said, what did you say again? Like,
Yeah. It's when he messaged me saying, "Oh yeah, you were so chuffed about selling that one model."
Yeah, I
was
sold
like,
that
"Just wait till
captain
you
in
sell-"
like less than 24 hours, yeah.
Yeah, just wait till you send in the post.
Yeah. Just wait till it breaks in post. I was like, why would you say that? And he said, bringing you back down to earth.
Yep.
listen, that's what mates are for.
hate you.
They're there to humble you,
No.
okay?
How the fuck are you humbling me? You're humbling the fucking United States Postal Service.
Yeah,
Like-
but it's only you it ever happens to.
It's definitely not. But it's
Definitely
most often.
You specifically, then. You specifically, right? But I swear, I could just literally just fucking look at most of these models and just look at them.
These ones in the middle here look like they were
Shite.
ripped out of a Dawn of War 2 mod.
Yeah.
And I think they were. I think these are literally the Dawn of War mod
Yeah.
models.
Yeah, probably are.
They look shit.
Yeah, but
The ones on
that-
the far right
they're
look
like-
okay.
Yeah, they're missing, like, for example, the warriors here, the tongues aren't painted in. There's some things are missing. So maybe these are like from another
They're
game
also
or something.
missing names.
True, they are missing
And
names. That is.
everything.
Yeah, but
They also
realistically,
look
if you're
shit.
playing this mod and found it, you're most likely a
Yeah.
Warhammer 40k nut.
So
Anyway.
that's what the Harridan looks like. Okay.
That's what a very low poly shit Harridan looks like.
But that's
yes.
what. So
Yes.
so the solution here is to look at it from a distance.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. It's like an aircraft carrier basically, right?
It is because you can
It
put
has a belly full of
no,
gargoyles.
you can put 20 gargoyles on it.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. The gargoyles? Oh yeah, these things. Yeah.
hmm I want to do it at some point to someone.
And then the
I don't care if I
harpy.
lose. I just want to fucking throw a Harridan at them.
The harpy like looks fucking massive as well. I'm assuming it is somewhat to scale. It looks fucking huge.
Yeah, so Clay, that Harridan can carry, that.
Get in there.
That's the harpy, not
Oh well.
you ruined it.
Get
Okay.
get in there, harpy.
Oh,
In you go. Oh.
Yes, indeed. But oh my god. I'm so happy they're not like knocking everything else over. My god. Oh no, you're gonna break the game, bro. 100%.
Off they go. Fuck those shit models.
Yeetus deletus. Yeah, but then I read into the lore of the non-emissary, and I realized just how utterly fucking insane they are. They can shrink down to any size for infiltration purposes. They will single-mindedly lock onto the target it was assigned by like the hive mind, or hive mind, or just something. I'm assuming it's the hive mind. And they will literally stop at fucking nothing until this target's acquired. Oh, what's this little
they're
thing?
dead.
It's the
Oh, they're
same
dead.
thing, it just has 2 different paint jobs.
Ah, this one just looks a bit darker though, like a bit more.
It's the same paint scheme, it's just slightly different art.
Fair enough.
In fact, no, you might be right, it just might be shaders, but...
Yeah, I think it's just shaders. Yeah. Let's detail. This one's the 4K one.
Off with you.
Very cool though. And they have crazy good psychic fucking abilities too. Aren't they anti-psycho?
I can't remember. That might be this one.
Oh yeah, they're the assimilator, yeah. This one, I don't know much about the assimilator, but I assume it's got the similar abilities to the emissary. Just more shooty things, it looks like.
Usually, lore-wise, they'll be like drastically different, but there's just shared kit for it. 'Cause
Yeah,
their bodies are like mostly the same.
because generally speaking, there's like in terms of like how Tyranids are made, there's like a base template, and they will change. And the template will be genetically modified to suit the needs of
Like,
the hive mind.
That one's for hunting. That one's for stalking. That one's for fucking.
Fuck off. Jesus Christ. Oh man. Yeah, I was happy that I called the Lictor in Space Marine 2 as early as I did though. I was happy. And this is just a psychic Lictor.
Basically, yes. It's this one, plus this one. They
Yes.
had baby.
Yeah, had a baby. Anything with a neuro in front of it, generally you want to be very scared of.
Oh,
that is basically what that is. There.
yep.
Vin, do you know off the top of your head what a weird boy can deep strike with? Like how much it can deep strike with?
What do you mean?
Well, weird boys can teleport in the back lines, and they can pull units with them. I can't remember how many.
In theory, if he can still do Orc Boy squads of 30, then a 30 squad of Orc Boys. It depends entirely on the squad limit.
I hope it's still a thing, because I did that once to someone and they fucking flicked. They freaked. Because I had the Orc Boys come from the back and then my fucking bikes and killicams from the front, and there was just nothing I could do.
I
So
think my favorite 40k tabletop memory was way back in like 5th edition, like over 10 years ago. I was left with a single tactical marine squad, and all of them died except the sergeant. All he had was a bolt pistol and a power sword. And my dad had an orc truck full of meganobs and Gazgol Thracker. It came charging. My guy shot the engine block, blew the truck up, which exploded, and every single one of those 5 meganobs and Gazgol died in the explosion.
Sounds about right.
He killed half an army with one bolt pistol shot.
Uncle Christ.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the thing.
how the old game used to go. It was fucking great. It was very swingy for no reason, though.
See, my favorite tabletop
Toxic
one was
Green.
it's actually Age of Sigmar. I was using Scarbrand, and it was like the Orcs Cabbage Dragon. I can't remember the name of it though. You'll know what I'm on about though.
Cabbage
I think.
Dragon.
Vaguely.
Yeah, I used Scarbrand and went in and just one shot him. Instant one shot.
Fuck your dragon, I have axe.
And the worst thing is, this guy had just finished painting that model and was so proud of it and was ready to play with it. First turn, I one shot him.
That, my friend, is what is known as new model syndrome. And that happens to everyone. They go, oh shit, that's scary. I'm going to blow it up turn 1.
I'm looking at the Toxicrene. I'm just curious as to the stats.
Toxicrene, is it new?
Very new.
Mm-mm.
Range weapons, massive
It's one of the
toxic
oldest models in the
lashes,
range.
anti-infantry 2+. Oh, Toxicrenes are like anti-infantry then. Okay.
Yeah, they come from the, I believe the Exocrene kit? No, that's not one. It's the... Malice? No, what the fuck?
The attacks from the range weapon is 2d6. Ballistic skill is 3+. -1 AP and 2 damage. These things. Oh.
Yeah, that thing is disgusting.
And then
That
it's
is, like,
and its melee weapons are also
that is the best anti-space marine unit I have ever seen.
attacks
Jesus
12.
Yeah,
-1 AP and 2. Jesus Christ, these things are. I mean,
very good against space marine.
he is literally standing on a Terminator. It looks like, or a Space Marine.
That is.
I mean, there's a Terminator, isn't it?
It's very low poly count, but yes, that is a Blood Angel Terminator.
Oh my god.
It's like the poly count of a fucking garbage.
So,
as a Blood Angel's
Does it
Terminator.
tell you on the app how much these things would fucking be? Surely that's going to be like a crazy amount of.
That might be a Legends unit.
It's not on characters. It's
No,
not...
it'll be in other data sheets.
Oh, the data sheets. So, Exocrine's there.
Toxicrene.
Toxicrene. Where are you?
I'm guessing somewhere in the region of 200.
150 points.
That's not bad. Okay, so there's 2 abilities. Each time an enemy unit, excluding Titanics, within engagement range, sets to fall back, roll d6. That unit must range 3 up. Okay, so you can stop a unit from falling back on a 3 up. That's cool. At the end of your movement phase, 1d6 for each enemy unit within 6 inches. On a 2 or 3, they suffer 1 mortal wound. On a 4 or 5, d3. On a 6, it's d6 mortal wounds.
What?
Okay, so in addition to its stupid amount of anti-Space Marine attacks, it also has basically a fart aura that kills anything that comes in it. Or hurts anything.
I think I mean, this probably might be the most meta unit I'll bring into my army, but I think I want a Toxicrene.
It's not even remotely meta. If you know you're going against Space Marines, that is probably one of the best units on the table for it. It doesn't necessarily mean it's one of the best units.
Right, I suppose so, yeah. Like I imagine like Tau, for example, it might be weaker against, yeah, because they're like only ranged. Well, mostly ranged compared to the Space Marines, which have lots of melee.
It's not about whether they're ranged or melee or not. It's the fact that this guy... So he's basically very close range only. He's got melee attacks and then a 9-inch range weapon. But the profile of those attacks is insane at killing Space Marines.
Yeah.
Because Space Marines are toughness 4 with a 3-up save and 2 wounds.
Yeah.
You're wounding them on 3s, which is good. You're over that threshold. You AP a 1, so you fuck their save to a 50-50, and you've got enough damage to kill each one with 1 attack. So that melee weapon, in theory, and you're wounding on anti-infantry 2-up even. So in theory... On average rolls, that kills... Let me see. That would, on perfectly average rolls, that melee weapon would kill 4 Space Marines.
Sorry, chat. You can read the sheet there. Yeah.
That would kill 4 of those intercessors with my chaplain. That would, on average, kill 4 of them.
It has how much health as well? 40
My
wounds.
name's Claymore!
Teenager!
Hi, Teenager!
Then greater than Clay
Over
Kappa.
Clay.
Been greater than Clay. This game he was. Fucking, you'll need to go back in the VOD and see, because we did the rough math. I think Vim was at like 70% success rate on his dice, and I was at like, what would you say Vim would be generous? 30%? Not even?
Somewhere between 30. You rolled under average, and I rolled above average. It wasn't like I rolled 6s every single time, like giga fucking perfect rolls all the time.
Yeah.
I fucked up a lot of things in melee. Like, my sergeant with his power sword did fucking nothing.
But then your bonk stick carried.
Yeah, the chaplain did do some damage.
And back from the dead. Welcome back from the dead. You're no longer dead. It's not dead Nager anymore. It's just the alive Nager. But yeah, torture creams are kind of cool. Well, I'm gonna see what I'll do then for the remainder of all these last little bit. I'm going to look at some of the abilities of the units that I do either own IRL or I want, because I want to see how it translates. So I'm going to search up next Screamer Killer, because I actually have no idea what these things are. They look cool. I want to see. So they have. Hey! Wait.
I was putting it next to the model for you.
Oh, thank you. So toughness is 9, wounds 10. That's decent.
2-up save.
2-up save
Very
is
good.
nice, yeah. So he has the Bioplasmic Scream. That's his scream.
Weak cards don't have the
Wait,
points on
it's Blast and Assault? Ugh. And it's an 18-inch range, D6 plus 3, Ballistic Skill 4, so that's a little high, but I mean, considering I can use that on Assault, that's pretty nice.
What happens if you flip a card?
It shows the war gear options.
Yeah.
But most turners don't have war gear options.
Yeah.
Does it not show points?
No, that's specifically not included on anything because they're changed constantly. And that's only included online. The app has the up-to-date ones currently, but he can't view the rules for the models on the app because he doesn't have the codex yet.
Yeah, but they're going. That's the thing. Like, it's why I don't want to buy. Like, I would go and buy codex for my orcs, for my Tau, for my, Nids. But they're just going to bring out 11th edition, and it's going to screw me.
In 2 to 3 years, yes.
You say this.
No, I know this. Editions usually run for 3.5 years nowadays.
So it is a synapse unit. The range attacks are kind of fucking nutty as well, to be fair. 10 attacks, plus 3s to hit.
Melee.
Strength is 10.
Melee.
Yeah, no, I'll also say it's melee attacks. Its melee weapon's pretty good as well. 10 attacks in the melee, plus 3s to hit. Strength 10. It's kind of scary. And minus 2 AP. Damage 3. Oh.
Those
And then
are Terminator killing weapons because
Yes.
Terminators are toughness 5, and they have 3 wounds. And even if you go above AP2 against Terminators, it doesn't matter because they have a 4-up invuln. Those melee weapons, that is the pinnacle perfect melee weapon to kill a squad of Terminators with.
Yeah. Death Scream. In your shooting phase, after this model has shot, select one enemy unit hit by one or more of those attacks. That unit must take a battle shock tech, subtracting 1 from that test. Wait, so in your shooting phase, after this model has shot. Oh, I see. So,
It's a scary weapon, basically.
Yeah. So any units that get hit, is it hit or taking damage? Oh yeah, so it's just hit. It's not even like
one enemy
wounding.
unit hit, but you can only attack one unit because it's a single weapon. So basically, after you attack a unit, if you hit at least one of those attacks, you can force it to take a battle shock.
Yeah. So that is scary. Yeah, I can see why now it's got a Screamer Killer. I can see.
Yep, they're pretty good. They're a variant of Carnifex.
I want to have a look at the non-emissary now. Can I know what it's like? I just want to see the the stats for it. So, movement 10, toughness 11, plus 2, and then a plus 4 invulnerable save. So, all right. What is an invulnerable save? I'm a little confused about it.
Okay. So, armor save can be affected by AP. Invulnerable saves can never be modified unless something specifically says it also applies to invulnerable saves. So
Right.
that invulnerable save, it's sometimes if let's say I have an AP3 weapon that attacks your non-emissary,
It can't go above a 4.
Well, no, what it would do is it would reduce your armor save to a 5-up, but your invulnerable save is a 4-up, so you just roll that instead.
Right.
It's like you have 2 different save values, and you can choose whichever one you want to use.
I see. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. 16 wounds.
She's a
Leadership
tough
7. Yeah. Holy fucking range weapons
So
as well.
the range weapons,
Like-
it has that note little symbol to the left of it, yeah? That means you can pick one of those 3, because it's like the weapon has 3 different fire modes, basically.
Yeah, okay. So I
So
can
you've either got basically a sniper version, a blast version, or a melter version.
the
So
fuck?
you've got sniper, you've got anti-infantry, or anti-tank. It can have any of those 3
So-
different modes.
All are 18-inch range.
Mhm.
The sniper is plus 2 attacks, plus 2. Every single thing is plus 2 to roll, and that's okay.
Yep.
Strength 8 on that one. Wait, why is
The
it?
sniper one, that'd be good against killing like my chaplain, for example. That has a potential to one-shot him.
yeah.
Because it has the word precision, right?
Yeah.
So my character was attached to that unit, meaning that he's the last model to die. He dies like way later. So
But I can.
means you allocate it to the character instead.
Right. Okay. So the Psychic Blast, Neuroblast, that's 2d6, Strength 6, Damage 1. The Neurolance is 2 attacks, Ballistic Skill 2+, Strength 12, and d6. Okay. The melee weapons, 6 attacks on the Siphoning Talons. I get extra attacks? What do extra attacks do?
When you're in melee, you can only ever choose one melee weapon to attack with. But when something has the extra attacks, that means you can always do those in addition.
Oh my god, right.
So you can get to attack with both of those profiles.
So attack 6, weapon skill plus 2, strength 9, minus 2 AP and 3 damage. And the extra attacks are also plus 2, also 7, almost. Fuck
Very
me.
good, very good.
Yeah.
But I imagine it's somewhere in the region of 300 points, if not more.
I would say that's fair. Right, the assimilator next. It's the same base stats. Okay, that would make sense.
Except it doesn't have the invulnerable save.
It does not. True. What's the little circle mean on the wounds?
Yes.
Okay.
I think that might be a bug, or I'm not sure what that is, because that's not
harpooned.
relevant.
What is the harpoon keyword?
It specifies immediately next to it what it does.
So it does, yeah. Sorry. After the bearer shot this weapon, select one enemy monster or vehicle unit hit by one or more of those attacks until the end of the turn. Each time the bearer selects that unit target of a charge, add 2 to the charge roll.
So you kind of pull the target, pull yourself towards the target as well as.
So this is
basically.
the simulator is more like an anti-monster unit or an anti-vehicle unit.
Looking at its fucking melee attacks, yes.
All right. Toxic to the harpoon, extra. So they've got the extra attack on the range weapon. Okay. 4
It has the
attacks.
same name, but it has a melee
Yeah,
profile,
minus 3 AP on that, and the monstrous diving talons 6, 2, 9, minus 2 and 3. Yeah, no, I'm seeing that.
You
Yeah.
missed something. It's damage D6 plus 1.
Oh, so
Meaning that those 4 attacks have a potential to do 28 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Just those 4 from the harpoon.
I got seconded and want to be a learned number of 2 whilst I'm all through it. Just next called level is at 38 degrees while I'm frozen Friday. Oof, sorry to hear that, man. My brother's got the flu right, like a normal flu right now, so hopefully I don't pick up on something else.
So,
I've got you feeling better soon, and hopefully your brother gets better soon.
You see the big guy on that box?
The what?
The big knight on this box that
Yes.
Vander's getting?
Yes.
You could very easily one-shot that middle one with this guy.
Huh.
And I mean that. You could literally 100-0 it in melee.
Sounds about right.
They probably have similar points costs. So this guy's probably between 300 and 400. This one's also probably between 300 and 400.
Yeah. So
Because they're very similar stats and general usefulness.
So, just looking at the abilities, Shadow and this has the Shadow and the Warp thing as well. I'm assuming the non MSR has the same. Deadly Demise D6.
Oof.
It's like one enemy unit, singular purpose. Until the end of the battle, each time this model makes an attack that targets its unit, you can reroll the hit roll and you can reroll the wound roll. What? Okay. Wait, the whole
he has two
roll?
So he has 2 rules here. At the start of the battle round, you pick one of the 2. You either select one enemy unit, and this guy rerolls all hits and wounds against that one enemy unit.
Right.
So you pick. So this guy, let's say Bama had one of those knights. You'd select that to be this guy's.
I just saw
the
the second one.
Yeah.
That's gross.
And the second one, you take an objective marker. While this unit is within range of it, it has Feel No Pain 5 up and objective control of 15.
So it can go from like it can. That's really cool. So it can basically become like an objective defender, or swap, and then I can change that.
It can't swap. You have to pick one at the start of the game.
First battle round.
Pick one or the other. Yeah.
Oh,
so the first battle round means
right.
one, so you
Yeah,
pick
no,
that,
yeah.
and then for the rest
Yeah,
of the
you've
battle,
really got to like
one of those two.
it's not just like you've really got to fucking like read it like
But
one word at a time. Yeah.
Flexibility like that is very good for tournaments. So if you turn up to a list, right, he's a dedicated anti-tank unit, right?
Yeah.
You've just spent nearly a quarter of your army on an anti-tank unit. Oh no, my enemy's army is 150 guardsmen and no tanks. What am I going to do? I know. I'll turn him into a giant flagpole and put him on an objective.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
That flexibility, as much as it sounds stupid, is really strong.
Yeah. Harpoon bars. Once per turn, when an enemy hit within engagement range of this model is selected to fall. Engagement range is melee range, or we're just within the weapon range?
Engagement range is quote unquote locked in combat.
Okay. It's selected to fall back, roll 1d6 on a 2+, on a plus. Wait, above a 2, that unit suffers d6 mortal wounds. Oh. Okay. And then it has an effect. Damage 1 to 5 runes remaining. While this model has 1 to 5 runes remaining, each time this model makes an attack, subtract 1 from the hit roll.
So that's basically it's wounded, it's not performing as well, so it loses 1 from all of its hit rolls. Anything with like a high wound count.
Yeah, so that's
I think that might be what that dot means actually now that I think about it.
Right.
Yeah, that is. So that dot means that it degrades.
Okay.
when
So
it gets wounded.
that's the balance coming in there a little bit.
Well, it just applies to any like big things. The
Okay.
Screamer Killer isn't quite big enough, but any,
Oh, I
like,
see. Yeah,
tanks
the
usually-
emissary has the same thing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
Right,
you can
so-
see the Screamer doesn't have that dot on the wounds, and therefore it doesn't have it.
Yes.
And usually the number where it says damaged 1 to X wounds remaining usually is about a third of its normal wounds.
Yes. Okay, that makes sense. So I know about the Von Ryan's Lapers. I want to look at the Winged Hive Tyrant next because I have one of these literally, so I want to see what it's capable of. I just love that you can do this, by the way. You can just pull the fucking cards out and just have a look.
It has war gear options. So it has
okay.
either a sword and whip, a venom cannon, a stranglethorn cannon, or monstrous scything talons.
Okay.
So, okay, so pretty much it can have one of any of these 5 weapon options. Wait.
I was gonna say it's heavy venom.
Oh no, it gets the tyrant talons in total.
Right.
Always the bottom one.
And then
But
it's
it
one
can
of the others.
Either pick one of the other 4. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So heavy. Okay. So 12 movement because I'm assuming it had high movement because it's flying unit. Toughness 9, wounds 10, +4 invulnerable save. Heavy cannon 36. That's the fucking board. Like at least the previous board we were playing
In combat
on.
patrol, that is most of the board. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, D3? Oh yeah, because it's heavy venom
Yeah,
cannon.
so
Yeah,
D6 and half. So if you got a 5, it would be 3. If you got a 2, it would be 2. Sorry, your 2 would be 1.
Right.
And 3 would be 2.
Blitzing skill is 2+, so it's going to hit most of the time. Strength 9 is nice, minus 2 AP, damage 3, yeah. Stranglethorn cannon is D6 plus
Now
1
that,
plus 2.
I want to note, on fucking Space Marine, that's the fucking
the
barbed wire bomb
yeah,
launcher,
right,
the
okay.
fucking piece of shit pain in the ass fucking
yeah, that luckily you can shoot those before they actually deploy, but yeah, those are fucking annoying. Right, so then the Tyrant Talons. I'll look at these first because I always get these. So 5 attacks, plus 2 weapon saves, strength 7, minus 2 AP, minus... Yeah, that's a pretty good melee weapon.
Yep.
The Monstrous Bone Sword and Lash Whip, which is twin-linked.
Yeah, that means it rerolls all wound rolls. But because it's not extra attacks, you have to pick between that and the Tyrant Talons to attack with. However, the Monstrous Scything Talons have the extra attack keyword, and that gives you 4 extra attacks that are identical to the Tyrant Talons. So basically, you go from 5 attacks of that profile to having 9 attacks.
Yes, so I either go with the harder hitting thing, with the Lash Whip and Twin Link, which is pretty nice, or I go for the sheer volume of attacks.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
That's the balance between the 2 melee weapons.
I am
and
slowly...
the 2 ranged weapons have a similar balance there
Yes,
as well.
yeah, I'm definitely seeing that. Right, Zone 3... Actually, wait, was there anything else I wanted to look at down here?
One other thing, where is the non-winged Hive Tyrant?
There.
Here he is. So get the card for him, because he should get 2 of those options, because he has 4 arms, whereas this guy has 2 of his arm slots taken by the wings.
So, Tyrannid, Hive Tyrant. Or he's just Hive Tyrant on the card.
Yep.
Hive Tyrant. Yep, there we go.
So, if we flip that over, he gets Monstrous Bone Sword Lash Whip plus the Monstrous Scything Talons. The Scything Talons can be replaced with...
Another cannon, basically.
So its options are basically, it can have 2 melee weapons if it wants to, but it can't have 2 ranged weapons. It can have 1 melee, 1 ranged, or 2 melee.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yep.
The heavy giving
It's all
the same pro. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you want to just run the Winged Hive Tyrant over this? What's different? Oh, it's got 1 extra toughness. Well, I didn't even look at the fucking abilities. Jesus Christ.
Movement.
I didn't even look at the abilities. Deep Strike and Deadly Demise D3. That's pretty nice.
So Deep Strike means that when it comes in the battle as reserves, it can appear anywhere on the table more than 9 inches away from any enemies.
Gotcha.
So you could deploy that in my backfield, for example, and take my back objective off me.
Oh, God, right. Once per turn, 1 unit from your army with this ability can use it when a friendly Tyrannid's units within 12 inches of the model is targeted with a stratagem. If it does, reduce the CP cost of that usage of that stratagem by 1 CP.
Right, now it's not written on there, but that only applies to stratagems with the battle tactic type.
Right. Okay. And
the free command reroll is a battle tactic.
Paroxysm, I'm assuming that's how that's pronounced. Start of the fight phase, you can select 1 enemy unit within 12 inches of this and visible to this model and roll a 1d6. On a 1, this psycho suffers d3 mortal wounds. On a 2+ until the end of the phase, subtract 1 from the attack characteristics of weapons equipped by models in that unit. Oh.
So psychic abilities usually have a, does this go off or not? And usually it's a yes, but sometimes it'll be a, oh no, I hurt my head, boom, and I take damage.
Yeah.
So the psychic overcharging thing, like in Dark Tide, etc., it's the same thing. There's a chance of damaging himself.
So there's no backlash to this, to me?
No, there is. D3 mortal wounds if you roll a 1 on the check.
Oh, right, okay.
On the super, okay. Itself is a psychic.
So it's a 1 in 6 chance to just fuck yourself over, okay.
1 in 6 chance of slightly hurting himself,
yeah,
but a 5 in 6 chance of lowering the attacks from enemy unit.
Because I remember the tutorial game, he was using a librarian, and like that thing missed, but then had a bit of backlash. Like he took like a couple of points of damage or something.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. And then the regular Hive Tyrant. Let's have a look. It's a leader unit. Also, so that's another difference as well. That Winged Hive Tyrant is not a leader unit. At least it doesn't say it is a leader unit.
Nope.
So the Winged Hive Tyrant is more like a... Okay, I see now. Whoops.
So on the Hive Tyrant, he can join Tyrant Guard. That's the only unit he can join, because you can see there in the leader tab on the right.
Oh, yes.
He can join Tyrant
Lead the following
Guard.
Units. Yes, okay.
Yep.
So he has...
It has the same Will of the Hive ability that
and then
the CP
Onslaught. Well, our friendly Tyrant units within 6 inches of this model, range weapon assaults equipped by that model have the assault and lethal hits abilities. Lethal hits, what's that?
6 is to hit, automatically wound.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
So,
let's
like,
say he was near a squad of Termagants, right? And they were shooting the Dreadnought that they're
Yeah.
going to be really struggling against, and they get 3 sixes to hit, those automatically wound.
Yeah.
So they don't have to then do the next check for 6s to wound as well.
I can definitely see now why, because I know how the Hive Tyrant functions. It's like a super link to the Hive Mind, basically.
Pretty much, yep.
Like it's if you don't know, chat, it's in the Space Marine 2 mission. Basically, killing a Hive Tyrant might not necessarily mean breaking a Tyranid siege, but you've definitely given it a major setback.
Yeah, they set them on like worlds. So like the size of that planet, for example, would have had maybe 20 Hive Tyrants on it. But each of those controls basically a continent worth of Tyranids.
Yeah.
And if you kill that, then they all just go feral and just start attacking each other because your food.
Yeah. That's the Synapse Backlash. Otherwise, typically Tyranids with like some smaller Synapse units would be like generally organized, but not like how can I explain this? It's the difference of like being like given. So like it's the difference of like being a squad, and you're like, hey, we're not going to give you comms for this mission, but these are your objectives. Go do them. So you only have finite information. You don't have like, you have a general idea of what your objective is, but you don't know anything else through that point. So your flexibility is not that great, and your reactiveness is not that great. A Hive Tyrant, however, is a constant stream of information, telling you where to go specifically. Hold your angles, hold your corners. Wait, there's an enemy there. Okay, the enemy's looking away at a certain specific point. Go now. Like, they're super organized. And it's definitely reflective into the card abilities here. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, I would like to have a look at the Neuro Tyrant, because I have one of these. I do have one of these. Oh yes, and the little Neuraloids as well. Which I don't know about.
Oh, yeah, this is one of the ones Bamba forced you to take.
Yes, forced. Neuro Tyrant.
Forced upon, yeah.
Okay, 6.
Sorry, it comes with.
Oh, I was muted. I didn't force a single thing. Don't you lie.
Model at Side Scream, Neuro Tyrant, Claws and Lashes. The unit can lead the following units: Neuroguards, Tyrant Guards, Zoanthropes. Oh. Cool, so it's like a psychic leader as well.
Yep, so the Neuroloids appear to be, instead of a model, they are basically a token. Oh yeah, in your command phase, you can select up to 2 friendly Tyranid units within 18 inches. Until the start of your next command phase, the selected units are always considered to be within Synapse range of your army. Place a Neuroloid token. So it gets 2 per turn. 18 inches. You're within Synapse range, even though you're not.
These are Wi-Fi signal boosters.
Yes, they are. They are brain signal boosters.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Right, so 6 movements. So it's. I figured all psychic units are generally going to move a bit slower than everyone else. Toughness 8.
Nope, that's not a thing. It just depends on the individual unit. Psychers, if anything, generally move faster than other units.
Fair enough then. Oh, well, this is technically a. This is a big unit, right? Monster. So yeah, monster. Yeah. So +4 and so you're basically always going to have a +4 invulnerable save. Okay. W? What's that again? What's W again? Wounds. Bleh. Wounds 9. That's decent. Leadership is 7+7. So Psychic Scream. Now we did have. This was
torrent weapon.
Oh, it says torrent. Okay, this is not the Screamer Killer weapon then. Also ignores cover. Nope. I also learned that ignores cover doesn't mean like ignores like solid objects. So like a cover wouldn't necessitate.
No, it's nothing to do with line of sight.
Yes,
specifically the cover bonus.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. At first, when I read that, I said ignores cover. I was like, wait, the Psychophage can just like shoot these guys hiding in this building. But my friend explained to me, no, that's
fire.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And that has massive penalties to it now.
Mm-hmm. I was wondering if you could like break cover with certain weapons doing that, but I was going to say that doesn't exist in 40k. He told me at least. So Psychic Scream, range 18, decent, 2d6, nice.
2d6 auto hits because it's a torrent weapon.
Yeah, because Blitzing still is an A. Strength 5, -1 AP and 2 damage. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Anti-Space Marine, Psychic Flamethrower.
Melee weapons, Neurotyrant, Claws and Lashes, 6 attacks, weapon skill +3, strength 5. That's That's a
It's shit.
yeah. It's not that great, but it's alright.
Nope.
So this is a leader unit as well. While this model is leading a unit, each time a model in that unit makes an attack, add 1 to the hit roll. If the target is battle shocked, add 1 to the wound roll as well. Oh, okay. So that would synchronize really well. Like if several of your units, for example, would be Shadow in the Warped, and they failed the rolls, right? Psychic Terror. If one or more Neurotyrants from your army are on the battlefield, you can have multiple of these. But I thought they were leader units.
So leaders you can have, so all data sheets you can have up to 3 of, except there's 2 exceptions. If it's a epic hero, you can only ever have 1 of it.
Right.
Or if it's battle line or dedicated transport, you can have 6. Other than that, anything you can have up to 3 of.
Oh. Right. So if one or more Neurotyrants from your army on the battlefield, when you release the Shadow in the Warps, oh. So that becomes slightly stackable then.
If 1 or more, no. So that rule is there to stop you from having 3 of these and adding 3.
Oh no, I see. No, yeah, right. I see.
See.
So the Shadow in the Warp ability is enhanced with this unit on the field.
Yes.
Okay.
With if you have 1 or more of this unit on the field, that
I really need to.
It doesn't stack.
Yeah, no, I need to like. It's like every single word is like important to read.
Yep, because as if it wasn't, people would abuse it and they do it in tournaments. The rules have had to become this way. It used to be more generalist, but people would find gamey ways of abusing shit to win tournaments.
Okay.
So they have to double down and make sure it all like is perfectly clear what it does.
Yeah. Okay. Neuroloids, we know about that. So that's pretty cool, though. It can kind of like spread its. So this is like.
You can join Neurogaunts, Tyrant Guards, or Zoanthropes.
Right. Let's look at Tyrant Guards. I can get 2 different kinds of Tyrant Guards. You can get like a melee one or a shooty one. Let's pull them both over here.
It'll probably be the same data sheet.
Oh, you know what? They'll probably just have the. Yeah, that's fine. Get
That looks fucking dangerous. That gun has like. Jesus.
Let me just ban this fucking bot, because Kick has a very bad bot problem right now. Right, Tyrant.
Twitter's worse. I had fucking 8 OnlyFans things add me today.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's the same card, so... Tyrant Guard. 6 inches movement, yes, they just fucking stay and hug your leader unit, basically. Toughness 8, decent. Plus 3 saves, decent. Runes 4. But how many can you have in a unit? In a unit?
So... On the other side, the unit is either 3 or 6.
6?
You can take between that, but you never want to because you pay the points cost for the 6 no matter what.
Yeah, so it's just like your point allocation. You just want to take the max count. Okay.
Yep.
So 6 times 3 is actually like a lot of health.
So if you have 6 of them, that unit has 24 wounds. That's quite
strong.
Right,
yes, wounds 4, not 3. You're right. Yeah, that is quite strong.
And that's a toughness 8 as well with a 3-up save. That's pretty beefy.
So we can have 1 bone cleaver or 1. Okay, right. So they always have the gun. No, wait, am I right?
No. So they start off with a scything talon plus rending claws weapon.
Right.
They can swap that for the bone cleaver lash whipper rending claws weapon. Or swap it for the crushing claws. So this is specifically the Tyrant Guard, but this is a Hive Guard. Yes.
Right. That's what I thought they were both the same thing, like the same variant.
He has a few different melee. Does he have? No, he doesn't have the options modelled onto him.
They are just bodyguards, basically. Yeah, they're there to just kind of like.
You can basically pick one of those 3 melee weapons is what you can have. While a character is leading it, the character model gets 5 up feel no pain, so that's good against precision weapons. So that's like anti-sniper protection, basically.
These are like get down Mr. President models, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
So this guy can join Tyrant Guard. He can't join Hive Guard, unfortunately.
Hive Guard. So who would be a Hive Guard then? Probably
the Hive Tyrant. No, only Tyrant Guard.
Only Tyrant Guard, yeah. So who would the Hive Guard protect?
I don't know.
Okay, but either way, now we know, because the Neuro Tyrant, I feel like you would definitely want to take the Tyrant Guards because they're so shit in melee. You definitely want to take the Tyrant Guards with them, I think. I don't think the Neuro Gaunts are a good shout. Any Gaunts generally are going to be so squishy, unless the Neuro Gaunts are good. I don't know. Let's check. So I might be able to do this in the app. I might be able to build an army yet, but they are still there. So that's the
They,
Neurogaunt.
they get a special sergeant, basically.
Neurogaunt Node Beast. Okay. Is that a different sheet? Let's have a look. I assume it would
No,
be.
it'll be on there. So if you look at the back, it says the unit contains 1 to 2 Neurogaunt node beasts and then 10 to 20 Neurogaunts.
Oh, wait, 20 Neurogaunts.
Yep. So
Nice.
these are just slightly spicy gaunts. Slightly psychic gaunts, I think. Oh wait, no, they're not psychic. Never mind.
They have a save of 6.
Yep.
Neurosight. So while this unit within sight range of a friendly turnage, it has the synapse keyword. Okay, so these are just
They are individual Wi-Fi boosters.
Yeah. Okay.
Can be led by a Neurotyrant.
Considering the Neurotyrant already has... Wait, can it only have the Neuraloids or only have the Hive Tyrant as well? No. So it gets the Neuraloids along with that. Okay. Yeah.
These are a representative of its ability. They're not actually models.
Okay. So, yes. So with the Neurotyrant, you definitely want to take the Tyrant Guard. Because these things are basically... You get the Wi-Fi boosters by default with an ability.
The other option was Zoanthropes.
I do actually need to check those. I haven't checked those yet. So, there. It's cool that we can do this, though. I like that you can be able to do this. So, oh, one's asleep. All right. Zoanthropes.
Units of... Well, sorry, 1 Neurothrope and 2 to 5 Zoanthropes.
Oh, wait, it can take a Neurothrope?
No, it has to. The Neurothrope is the squad leader. I forgot about that. That's my bad.
Oh. So you can only have 1 and 5 Zoanthropes. Okay. So that's just like pure psychic battery then.
Yeah, just in case you're misunderstanding, so most units will have multiple points cost associated with them. So
Yeah.
the Zoanthropes has the squad leader and 2 Zoanthropes, or the squad leader and 5. And that will cost double as much usually.
Okay. So the Witchfire, that was the Librarian. What was Librarian was casting?
Witchfire just means it's a psychic. It's just a lore.
Oh, that's just okay.
Weapon.
Right. So yeah, Warp Blast. You can choose between Witchfire or Focus Witchfire.
Yep.
So why? Oh, I see. Right, it's only one attack,
It's
but
two different
potentially.
profiles. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So Witchfire D3. Both publicity skills are 3. The Focus Witchfire is so that okay. So the Focus Witchfire is going to be for tankier, bigger units. Okay.
It's got basically a generalist anti-space marine attack or a single anti-tank attack.
Yeah, so that's a D3 or a D6 plus 1. A D3 is what you said before, like it would, if you roll like
so D6 but halved.
Okay, yeah. Okay, fair enough.
But because it's blast, if you shoot a squad of 5 space marines, you get +1, 10, +2, 15, +3, for example.
Okay. And then a Spirit Leech. Well, an enemy unit is within the 16th of this unit. If this unit contains an Neurothrope, each time that enemy fails a battle shock test, it suffers D3 mortal wounds and one model in this unit regains up to... Huh? Wait, it heals off people?
So if the Neurothrope is still alive, right?
Yeah.
And an enemy unit fails a battle shock test. Let's say, pretend this is a space marine. Oh no, I'm scared. I failed my battle shock test.
Yeah.
This unit would then suffer D3 mortal wounds, and then your guy would heal D3 mortal wounds.
So only specifically the Neurothrope would heal?
One model in this unit. No, so if one of the Zoanthropes is damaged, he could heal as well.
Oh, right.
So any one model can heal D3 wounds.
A Neurotyrant focused army would play very heavily around Shadow of the Warp.
The funny thing is, right, if this Neurotyrant was leading these Zoanthropes, right, because he's in that unit, he could then technically be healed by that ability. You can use the squad's ability to then heal the attached character because he is technically in that unit. So if I put some sniper rifles into your Neurotyrant to try and kill him, and then you make one of my guys scared and they fail, and then you use that ability to life lead,
just heals it back up.
You can then heal the guy I'm sniping. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, right. I see. Yeah. Yeah, I'm liking this a lot.
Fancy combos.
I am learning.
This is the kind of shit, like, whenever I get, like, focused on one faction, I will just go through and look at all the possible combinations of all the possible units.
I can see...
I will go, that shit's cool, I want to use that.
Yeah.
Rinse, repeat.
I can just see why you could literally easily lose hours just fucking army crafting. Like,
Mhm.
I can definitely see that.
I've read my Imperial Agents Codex book to like cover like fucking 20 times now, just
Yeah.
trying to think of new combos and new ways I can make it useful. But unfortunately, it's a shit codex. The army shit. It has the lowest run rate of anything in 40k.
Yeah. Right, a Carnifex. Is there a new model of the Carnifex, or just that one in the
No,
back?
the Carnifex is still on the stupidly dated one over here. That has a gargoyle attached to it for some reason right now.
I recognize this one as an older model. Like, it's because it used to be this way back when I was like fucking 13, 14 years old. This is one of the models I picked up.
Yep.
I'm just reading the units that I either want or I had.
So it comes in a squad of 1 or 2. Oh, hold on. I would want to. This unit can also be led
by it. Okay, right. Yeah. Obviously that would cost more though.
Yeah, so he's a character, and then you can either take one of them for the X points cost, or 2 of them for X plus X cost.
Holy range weapons though. This thing is like an arsenal.
So all of them get Carnifex Scything Talons, and then Carnifex Extra Scything Talons, and the Chitinous Claws and Teeth. It can also take Spine Banks and Bioplasma for free, so you would always take them.
Yeah.
There's no penalty. Any number of models can have their Carnifex Scything Talons replaced with that. Oh shit! It's got so many fucking options, man.
Because I'm trying to also remember what I use in my model, like my
Hold on. Why?
I think one of them fell through. Yeah. Yeah, this thing is just like a. So what do you feel like? What do you vibe with?
Murder.
Yeah, because I think so on one of the models I had like the 2 little kind of, I would say little pistol arms. They're probably more like assault rifles, but the 2 little pistol arms, and then I had the really big fucking cannon in one, and then the other one was just like nothing but talons. So I'm assuming
I think you went with
the heavy venom cannon. I think I went with.
Yeah, a heavy venom cannon, and then either the Devourers or Death Spitters, one or the other. I don't know which ones you picked because I can't remember. But
Yeah, we'll have to remind ourselves of those. But just because I'm curious, let's have a look at them. So Death Spitters with Slime and Maggot. So those would be the pistols, correct? Or like what looks like the pistols.
There are 2 small weapons. It's either the Death Spitters or the
Devourers.
It's one of those 2.
I have to look at them and see. So
well, if you were doing a friendly game, no one's going to care as long as you tell them what they are.
Oh, I see. Right, so I could choose one of the others.
On the model.
Yeah,
it's like you wouldn't be able to in like tournaments or in Games Workshop itself or in like any events or anything. But if it was like me coming around your house to play a game or something, I would just say, just tell me which ones they are. You can use it.
Okay. So the Death Spitters have a bigger range, less attacks, has AP, same ballistic skill, same damage. The Devourers would be 12 attacks, shorter range, lower strength, no AP. Okay, so the Devourers would be like just spray and pray, basically. The Heavy Venom Cannon, 36 inches. I think we read this actually on a Hive Tyrant, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we did. Okay. So the Bioplasma and the Spine Banks. So that's a blast and an assault. That's pretty nice. And they come with them by default as a D3, so half a D6. Ballistic force 7, -2 in. Okay, nice. The Spine Banks are also. So I fire both these weapons whilst I'm moving. Is it both or is it just one at a time? Well, it doesn't come up with that little the little icon next to it, so I literally just fire both of these at the same time. Okay, Spine Banks, 6 range. So these are like super close range, or in range with the person you're fighting. 5 attacks plus 4 ballistic skill, 5 strength, no AP, 1 damage. Yeah, okay. So so the Bioplasma is more for if you're like pushing up to a target but can't quite reach them in range, but you still want to do damage to them. And the Spine Banks are just like if you're in melee with them already. Okay. Well, it doesn't have that little icon next to it, so you can just fire them both at the same time. Whatever you want. So the Carnifex Scything Talons and the Extra Scything Talons. So wait, so let me look at that.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. So
personally, between those two options, I would always take the Death Spitters.
I was going to say the Death Spitters are, yeah, the Devourers are more spray and pray kind of deal. Also,
yeah, so back in a previous edition, like all of the previous editions, there would be different points cost for those weapons, whereas in this edition, everything is simplified and all war gear is free on everything. So a lot of the times there will be a choice of two things where one of them is like miles better than the other one for no reason. But that just happens.
And I guess you can, because it doesn't have that little icon next to it, you could just shoot the bioplasma and spine banks in the same turn.
Yeah, so ranged weapons you can shoot with as many as you want. That you're equipped with. Melee weapons, you can only choose one unless it has extra attacks.
Yeah. So I had
ranged weapons. If it had, for example, the Devourers and the heavy venom cannon and the bioplasma and the spine banks, it can shoot with all four of those at once.
Yeah, because I know on the big guy, the kind of effects, I had the scything talons and the extra scything talons. Because I had the two big ones and then the two small ones.
So that would then end up being, those 8 attacks, because the extra silent sounds have extra attacks keyword. You'd get 8 attacks, strength 9, AP 2, damage 3, hitting on 4s. That's pretty good.
Yes. Cool. Right. Good to know. So these things are just like...
Oh, blistering assault. Each time an enemy unit is selected to shoot after it's shot, if any models from this unit lost 1 or more wounds, this unit can make a blistering assault move. If it does, roll 1d6, adding 2. Each model in this unit can then move a distance of inches up to the result. This unit must finish as close as possible to the closest enemy unit. When doing so, these models can be moved within engagement range. Can you make 1 blistering assault move per phase? Right. So if I were to shoot at them, and it would hurt them, they then get to move. Like, they get angry and run at me, basically.
So
they move towards the closest enemy unit. That can be a downside. Imagine if you're sitting on an objective and you want to hold it, then they end up running away from it onto another unit.
You need to be very careful how you play this. But if the goal of the kind of effects is to be assault and to lock down a unit into melee, or like at least keep it like on the run, yes, that could be very good. It wouldn't be something I would do for my shooty kind of effects, but it would be something I'd do with the melee kind of effects for sure.
Well, the thing is, in the shooty one as well, what you could do is then use that. Let's say your guns are going to be out of range. You can then, if it gets shot, use it to make your guns so they are in range.
True.
Like if it makes a pinnacle change of that range makes a difference, then it's worth it.
Yeah. Okay. Right. That makes sense.
So so in theory, you could just take the Death Spitters. We decided the better ones, right? You could just take 2 sets of Death Spitters on one guy.
Well, I know
it's not quite as good.
I know I took 2 of the same, so I think it's only fair. Even if I can like decide what I want to use on the game, I think it's only fair that I say I use 2 of the same. You know what I mean? Like I just double stack them up.
So he has 2 arms that both have a gun in them.
Yes.
That weapon, the pair of them, is called Death Spitters plural. So it represents both of them. You don't get 2 of it. It represents.
Oh, that's what I thought you were insinuating. I could have 1 of each. Okay, right, that's fine.
So
yeah. Because I was going to say that.
But he has basically 2 weapon options, 2 points where he can choose different weapons. One of them he gets more options than the other because that's the bigger arms.
Yeah.
But both of those options could be the Death Spitters. So in theory, he could have 2 pairs of Death Spitters if you wanted to. In this edition, you wouldn't want to because there's better options. Like the bigger guns are better. So you would never do that. But if you wanted to, you could.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. All right. I'm curious. Where's the sheet for this thing?
Personally, I would probably go with the heavy venom cannon and the crushing claws. So it has it's good in both ways.
Yeah. That's yeah.
It's got good anti-tank melee, and then it's got good general shooting.
Yeah. Right. Where's the sheet for the Bio Titan? Because I'm curious. There's a Hierophant car, but it's not like it's not the Bio Titan. Actually, it might be. Looking at the sheet, it might be.
Yeah, the Hierophant. That is it. Just quickly, how much longer do you think you're going to be on for? Because I've got other shit too.
Look, like we're probably going to read out the Hierophant, talk about it, then I'll call it. So. Yeah, literally just this last unit. Because I've got to go sort Milo out in 5 minutes anyway. Okay. So, movement 12, toughness 14, plus 5 invulnerable save, but it has a 2+2 to save, wounds 30, OC 12. Jesus. So, the Bioplasma Torrent It's a torrent and an assault, so it can be fired on the go. 12 inches, 3d6s. So yeah, it's a torrent weapon, so it doesn't need a ballistic skill. 7 strength, -2 AP, D. So that's just like a that's your spray and pray gun for like closer units. And the dire biocannon, 48 inches, D6 plus 6, ballistic skill plus 3, strength 10, -3 AP. Okay.
Anti-Terminator gun.
Yes. That's a 1990 gun, I would even say.
No, it's not high enough strength for anti-knights. Knights will be toughness 11 or 12, so you'd be winning on 5s, it'd be wasted on them.
Fair enough.
And it's got blast, so it's better against like really heavy infantry. So
You're right,
against
yeah.
a squad of 10 Terminators, for example, that would
Yeah.
be D6 plus 8 against 10 Terminators.
That's totally right, yeah. So it has the Titanic Side talent and the extra attack /whip pods. The Titanic...
Double checking. It has 2 of that gun.
Two dire biocannons?
Yep.
Oh yeah, so it does. So
Okay, so it has 1 of everything, but 2 of that gun. So against a squad of 10 Terminators, for example, that'd be 2d6 plus 16 of that shot.
okay. So the Titanic Siphoning Talons, 8 attacks plus 3 weapon save, 20 strength, -2 AP, and a D6 plus 1 for damage. So that's your like, oh shit, there's a knight coming weapon.
Yep.
Yeah. Last whip pods, melee, attacks 10, plus weapon phrase, 5 strength. Yeah, that's your, yeah. I see.
Keyboard extra attacks.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
But those Titanic Scything Talons,
Yeah.
that can do 56 damage if it rolls perfectly.
Okay. It also is a transport.
What?
It has the transport keyword. This thing can transport.
It can transport 20 Tyranid infantry of more than one takes a space of 3 models. Okay, so you can put 20 gaunts in it, or you could put 6 leapers. Yeah.
Monk
It
of
can hold
Christ.
3 leapers. 6 leapers.
Monk of Christ.
Cannot transport models that can fly. If so, you could, for some reason, put 6 Von Ryan Leapers in the Hierophant. Okay. I don't know why, but you can.
You can, yeah. It has Deadly Demise 2 D6. What? So
2d6. So if it explodes, it would do 2d6 mortal wounds to every unit within 6 inches.
oh my god.
Big explosion.
Yes.
Some things I just really want to check very quickly.
Apex Beast. Each time this model makes an attack that targets the unit that's battle shocked, add 1 to the hit roll. Okay. Stalking forward. Each time this model makes a normal, advance, or fallback move, it can move over models, excluding Titanic models, and terrain features that are 4 inches or less in height as if they were not there. So,
Tell me where those boys would get stored if he was carrying them in transport. Where do they go?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but just imagine this thing rocks up and like, oh shit, that's some big guns. And then the 6 homies with also almost as big guns just hop out of its belly.
Assad.
So,
And
mate,
then while this model has 1 to 10 runes remaining, subtract 6 from this model's objective control characteristic, so it halves, and each more time this model attacks it. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
that model also is stupidly expensive in real life money.
Oh, I know.
And is the most prone to breaking Tyranid model in existence.
I mean, you look at it and you just see that, yeah, because you've got the whole bulk of the model held up by 4 narrow points and spindly limbs. Like, of course.
Yep.
You'd need, like, ideally, if I was like the model maker, I'd make the arms and legs out of a different material that's better, that's sturdier and thicker. I wouldn't just make this all only plastic or only resin.
It's only resin. Like, it's entirely a 4-door model. So you'd have to also heat things up and get them in the right shapes as well, because it's going to be resin either way. The other downside is if you look at that belly, like you see where that join is, there's a gap.
Yes.
That is 2 separate underpieces joining together, and then the carapace going on top.
Ah, yeah.
And that is all hollow. So if you were to, I don't know, for example, knock that with a mug you could literally break the model in half. It would then fall over into 2 halves that would then break into 6 pieces.
Yeah, no, this I wouldn't.
That has happened on camera to multiple people using this.
I would love to use it, but I would never. Even if I had the money just to kind of throw away at it, I would never get it just because it's not practical. Just to kind of store, it really isn't.
That's one of the reasons I sold the Thunderhawk as well, because
Also,
the Thunderhawk in comparison is fucking huge.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not too fussed about this because I don't like the design. I think the design is decent.
It's mid.
But it's a very mid design. Yeah, like there are better.
Are we done with Tyranid stuff just for comparison? So copy paste him for a second. So you've got.
Sure.
So you can copy paste them.
Oh, you can just clear it. I've got it. I've got a. There you go. I've got it.
You've got it copy pasted, yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to load some...
Pins are your best
hopefully
friend on hollow models. Pins?
So you would drill a hole into both sides of the join and put a metal pin in and glue that so that it has that as a stability assist, basically.
Okay.
I do that with most significantly damageable resin pieces.
With you.
Where is the Thunderhawk? There is no Iron Hands Thunderhawk. Good job. Ultramarines. There better be a fucking Ultramarines one. Wait. I know there's a Deathwatch one, so I'll just load Deathwatch.
Sure. Yeah. This is cool. Good nerd shit.
Oh, there is not a Deathwatch one. Where the fuck is it? Dark Angels? There's a Thunderhawk somewhere.
I didn't see a Thunderhawk in back of the first thing you loaded. Or maybe it's just regular Space Marines in.
Trying to see who has the model for
the
it.
Astartes.
I think that's a Thunderhawk.
Thunderhawk gunship. Yep. Just needs to load.
That is. There we go. That's the correct scale for it now. No, it's not.
Well.
That is not correctly scaled. That's closer to accurate.
Right.
That is also the old model. So, yeah.
So would the Tyrant be to scale here as well? The Biotitan, sorry?
The Tyrant is... That's the right scale for that model in comparison. The Thunderhawk here is not the correct scale, so let me see if I can find one that is. Maybe the Black Templars have one. Because that was a really old, metal Thunderhawk model that is not scaled correctly.
Super Heavy Tank, Interceptor, Storm Raven, Lads Cannon, Bolter, Hammer 4 Bunker. I know about those. Those are fucking sick.
They're literally the worst unit in the entirety of the game. It's pretty funny.
I don't see
a Thunderhawk, no. Can you change this to Ultramarines?
Just click.
Space Marine one.
There's a clear zone there. Just clear the zone. There you go.
Yeah, so over here where it says Iron Hands for me, can you change that to Space Marines?
Oh, sure.
Ultramarines, sorry.
Yeah, load models. Load models. Oh, it's right click? No? Yeah, right click, yeah. Hammer 4 Bunker, Hammer 4 Bunker.
That's still Iron Hands.
Oh, wait, it's on Ultramarines.
Oh, right, it's just being weird. Ultramarines, there we go.
There we go. Okay.
Yes, the Smurfs. Do we have Chadius Calgar? Where is he?
Many things to load, many things.
Is there really still not a fucking Thunderhawk?
I don't see one. This is in the back here?
Oh,
Not Thunderhawk gunship.
It's the old one. It's not correctly scaled. Not even close. Goddamn.
The Blue Boys.
Right. I saw the other day Bamba was looking at World Eaters, so let's see if they have the correct one.
Thunderhawk gunship in the back. There it is.
Also not correctly scaled.
It's
Damn,
okay.
These mods are outdated as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm literally a couple minutes, not signing off. I've seen the time. Don't worry. Yeah.
That is close-ish.
Literally giving a couple. I'm literally about to make. Don't worry. It's still loading for me. Papega internet. But I will look at this and I will need to sign off. 10 minutes over already. Still though, you can just sit here and just nerd the fuck out, bro. It's great.
That's Angwon. I have Angwon. Lambert has Angron as well, but he hasn't built him yet. So
Loading.
that's considered a big model. Angron is considered a big model.
Right, I'm still loading.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Why is it taking a million years?
Bad internet, that's why. There's the Thunderhawk, okay.
Right, I have an idea.
Oh, you're trying to delete the models?
Can you click clear zone? There we go. And then, there we go. Right, so,
No,
they should load pretty much instantly.
It's still loading from the previous.
Bro.
We're about to reach the funny number. There we go. Oh, dear. Come on, load faster. I've got to go do things. Right. I'm going to delete the gunship, because we know the gunship looks like.
No, you don't. You don't know the size. Just leave it. It's not going to change anything. Deleting one of the 2,000 assets you're loading is not going to change anything.
Suppose not.
That is as correct as I can get it with the old model.
Yes.
Oh, you deleted the higher tyrant.
Yeah, we know what it is, so.
We're doing a scale comparison, Clay.
Fair. 79. I'm gonna tap out for a second while this fucking loads.
Yeah,
A mod for thin panels is taking a bit of sprue and gluing it to the panel, then pinning through that bit of sprue. Oh. Spooky. Spooky business. Alright. 82%. Come on, hurry the fuck up. God, my internet. Oh, you know why it's doing that? Because we tried loading everything else beforehand as well, so the game, it's just like, oh, yeah. That'll do it. That will do it.
Have you been watching Arcane, by the way?
No, still haven't watched season 1.
Jesus Christ, Chloe.
I'm not that interested in League. I've heard it's very good, but I've got no base interest in the world. Like, Cyberpunk Edge Runners was different because I did play Cyberpunk, and it was fun. And then the anime came, I'm like, okay, cool, let's just watch this then. And then I was invested in the universe from the get-go, but yeah. Oh, my days, 92%. Fuck's sakes. Poor Milo. God. Oh. Okay, things are loading finally. The Thunderhawk is white. 97. The Thunderhawk's now red. There we go.
It's still not correctly scaled because it's the wrong model, but it's close enough that to the demonstration I was about to say.
Hmm. $99. Oh my god, we're nearly there. Angron. Come on, hurry the fuck up. Why are you crawling on the last bit? Come on, I gotta go. I gotta go. There we go. Okay, I can see now. Yep, that is definitely Angron.
Yep.
That is
He's considered a large model. Look at the fucking size of these two cunts next to him.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. He is an
And then you
angry
have your
chap.
standard Space Marine, which is considered like a medium-sized model.
Jesus Christ. Cool unit though. Okay,
Thunderhawk, go
I
for-
am going to leave it there. GG's again for the game. Thank you for teaching me things too. Like I said, I'll get that. You can't even say that because it was just RNG, man. But yes, that was fun. A lot of fun. I enjoy this game a lot, and I will get the codex and I will start building an army. I'm looking forward to that as well.
You've ordered that codex, yeah? That should be.
It's ordered. Hopefully by Wednesday, it said. So.
W.
Okay, dokie. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much.
Next week.
If so, Vin owes me like.
Bamba just comes in right there. Just.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. You shit.
Yeah. Indeed. Then you owe me your affiliate money that we would have made otherwise.
Nope.
We get all 2p of it.
All 2p. Let's go.
The worst part is I don't get that until I hit a threshold, and I'm not gonna hit that threshold till at least after Christmas.
Yeah. Okay, dokie. Right, I'm gonna probably hop back on Wild Classic after that. I get back, member. So I might see you on. Start again.
I might actually start a Soul Self-Found and play for a little bit before bed.
Yeah, fair. Fair. Okay, dokie. Good night, guys. I will talk to you later. And chat, thanks for hanging out during my first 40k game. You probably see some more in the future. I'll definitely enjoy this a lot, and I will see you all. I'm working tomorrow, Thursday, Wednesday. I don't know about. I'll let you guys know. It's like I said, it's getting very busy at work, so it's going to be a bit spotty. But either way, guys, I will catch you all in a bit. Good night. Take care. Stay safe. Love you all. And peace. Peace. Penis.